Hello everyone, welcome to the evening part of today's stream, where we're gonna change things up a little bit, change the schedule even. So, yeah, I don't know if we're gonna continue with Resident Evil Zero. In fact, unless I hear a few strong objections from viewers, I think we're just gonna shelve that one. It's not a bad game by any means. It's just I'm not entirely up for it, and I'm not sure that a lot of the regular viewers are up for it as well. Like it kind of has to be one or the other. Like if the viewers are really into a game that I'm not super into, like if you guys are having a fun time and enjoy watching me play a game that I wouldn't play on my own otherwise, that's kind of fine for me because we can enjoy it together. There are some games like that where it's like games that I don't necessarily love, but they're interesting enough to play with you guys that it's kind of worth streaming and having a laugh at the game. Having a few laughs, having a few beers, and enjoying the game that way, you know? Whereas then there's the other thing where it's like, okay, the viewers don't give a shit about the game, but at least I'm having fun, so fuck y'all, I'm just gonna have fun alone. And sometimes there are games where I can have fun with games alone, more or less. There's always at least a few people here. But yeah, when it's like, I'm not really into it, and y'all aren't really into it, it's like, why am I streaming this game in the first place? So I don't know if y'all are gonna be into some Kingsfield, but I am totally ready for some Kingsfield. Like, if I'm gonna just sit here and play video games, I want it to be a video game I'm excited for. That was the whole point of the whole bucket list project, is to get excited about playing video games. I picked out the 20 or 25 or so top games that I am most excited to play, and this isn't exactly one of them. Much as Resident Evil Zero was kind of a contextual prerequisite for Resident Evil 4, which is on the bucket list, this game is a contextual prerequisite to Kingsfield 4, The Ancient City, which is a game on my bucket list that I am most anxious to get started with. I think that'll be about 3 games down the pipeline. We're gonna do Guardian Heroes, we're gonna do Resident Evil 4, and yeah, I think it's gonna be Kingsfield 4, The Ancient City, after that. So yeah, before too long, we're gonna be going into some Kingsfield, The Ancient City. But for now, we got Kingsfield at home. So if you guys don't get the Elden Ring reference in the stream title here, this is, of course, copyright 1994 from Software, the developers of the famous and storied Demon Souls series / Dark Souls / now Elden Ring. This might have been their first game. I'm not 100% confident about that, but I think it might have been their first game. This game actually didn't get released in North America, or rather, there was a Kingsfield in North America, but it wasn't this one. This game has kind of a Final Fantasy style discrepancy between the naming of the American and Japanese games. So the Kingsfield 1 did not come out in North America. Kingsfield 2 did get translated and brought over, but it was released as Kingsfield 1 because it was the first Kingsfield game that was brought to America, so they called it Kingsfield 1. Then Kingsfield 3 got brought over as Kingsfield 2, and then they brought over Kingsfield 4 as Kingsfield 4. I actually didn't know about all of this until relatively recently, like a few years ago. I saw some discussion online surrounding Kingsfield 4, which is a game that I hadn't heard of. But I did know the Kingsfield games. I really liked Kingsfield 1 and 2, and I had thought that that's all there was, and then I had heard, Kingsfield 4 on the PS2. Looks like an awesome game. Whatever happened to Kingsfield 3? And then I learned about the whole history of the series and how Kingsfield 1 was never brought to North America. So we're going to be playing that game here via fan translation patch. And there's nothing you guys can do to stop me. We're doing it already. I'm just going to let the title screen play out to give us that intro text again, and then we're going to be off to the races. Races, indeed. That's great. That racing is a great metaphor for playing Kingsfield, because this game is very speedy. This game is like very speedy, intense, action-packed, as you guys will see in a minute there. Hey there, Sungnif. How's it going yourself? I could have sworn that I saw like text. Maybe it'll be if I press start, it'll show us the text again. I want to get into the lore. Sun is fine? Okay, good. Sun is good. I can say that. I wasn't sure if it was like sung nif, like the past tense of sing. I sing, I sang, I sung, and then nif, or you're like sun nif with the silent G. Is my controller not working? Is my controller not working? There we go. There we go. A nif is a folklore creature in Scandinavia. Cool, cool. What kind of creature? It kind of makes me think of like a griffin. Like how griffin is kind of sometimes shortened as griff, like hippogriff. Is it that kind of thing? The G isn't silent. Oh, so is it gnif? Or is the N silent? Gif. It's pronounced jiv. There was a small country called Verdite, surrounded by a deep forest encircled by fog and whirling winds. In ancient days, when a great battle was fought and many were dying, Verdite was saved by a person who then disappeared into the forest. Only the forest's drifting fog knew who this person was. The citizens called their savior the Dragon of the Forest and built a sanctuary and honored this person there. Eventually, only a legend remained, and the sanctuary was changed into the royal graveyard, and all was silent. But the legend says someday the Dragon of the Forest shall return, bearing magical artifacts. However, the time has not yet come, and the sanctuary sleeps deeply. Did you guys catch all that? I'm not sure that I did. That is some very fast-scrolling story text. Oh, okay, that's cool. That is cool. In fact, we've got some time to kill while the game loads up. Gnif. It's apparently also the name of an airline. So that's something. The only thing that comes up when I Google image search Gnif is a bunch of airplanes. So, in my mind now, Scandinavian folklore involves like airplanes streaking across the sky, breathing fire like dragons or something. My game's running at too high a frame rate. Oh, you don't know the half of it. Check this shit out. Check this shit out. This game's running at well, like double the frame rate of Elden Ring, isn't it? Ha 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 ha. So yeah. I've played Kingsfield 1 and 2. I played them to completion. I actually rented Kingsfield back in the day. Like I actually played it on original hardware. I've told this story before, but I hated it. I could not get into the controls and just like the slow pace of Kingsfield 1. I played it for like a couple hours, and I begged my parents to take me back to the rental store so I could like return it and get a different one, because like my weekend was ruined. My weekend was ruined because I rented this shitty game that was the worst thing I had ever played in my life. Then I came back, because, you know, back in the day, early PS1 days, this was just about, not this, but, you know, Kingsfield 2/Kingsfield 1 US was one of the only games on PS1 in the early days. So it was kind of this, or I think Tactics Ogre was another early PS1 release. So I think I ended up getting Tactics Ogre instead. I need to figure out the controls here. What the fuck was that sound? You know what? I need to sit closer. But anyways, as an adult, when I got into emulation, and especially once I started gaming on PC a lot more, and I was able to emulate PS1 games pretty reliably, pretty stably, I checked out the Kingsfield games again, because I was really into... Actually, I was really into a couple things. I really liked the Armored Core series, which I'd played. I played a bit of 3 and then a lot of 4 on the PS3. What? Oh yeah, that's right, this is a Japanese game, so you press circle to interact with stuff. I'm playing this like an American game, trying to press X to hit everything. No enemies so far. Do we start with a sword? Ooh, we start with a Mega Buster. Do we start with a sword? I don't know if we start with a sword. Oh, we do. Triangle to sword. You know, that's kind of neat, because the triangle is like pointy like a sword. So you can kind of think of the triangle as like a tiny sword. I actually read in an interview with like the designer of the PlayStation controller. Like they had originally the shapes on the PlayStation controller had meanings. It was like circle for confirm, X for cancel. Square was for menus. Square was for menus because it's meant to be like a page, like you'd order from a menu. And then triangle was for like action and jumping because it points upwards. And like triangles, the triangle, I guess, is a very action-packed shape. Nothing important. If there's nothing important here, then what are we doing here? And you know what? Okay. This is kind of suspicious. This is kind of a suspicious dead end. Kingsfield 2 was... Oh, hidden door! Kingsfield 2 was packed with secrets. You pretty much end up playing the game like this towards the end, where you're just rubbing up against every wall, looking for hidden stuff. Oh, a hidden door like a fake door. And there's the skeleton. There's the skeleton. Can we fight him? Okay. This is like submarine combat right here. Oh shit! Do I have herb? Oh, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough. Do I want to waste the herb? Oh, we can probably do it like this. How much magic do I have? Oh, eat that. Eat that. This is OP. I don't think they gave you magic this early in the game in Kingsfield 2. Oh, that's it. I'm out of magic. I'm out of magic. Yep, no magic. Let's use item. I think we're gonna get something good if I kill this skeleton. Oh, eat it. Eat it! He's still not dead. I hit him with like 6 magic bolts and 3 or 4 sword swings. And he's still not dead. What the fuck? Oh god. Oh no! So that's that. Game over. Well, this has been Kingsfield 1. I hope you enjoyed the playthrough. This is... Oh, is it just auto-respawn me? I thought it was going to kick us to the title screen. Nice. We can just pick up from the beginning. So anyways, I tried out Kingsfield 2 in adulthood. Kingsfield 1 and 2 US, I should say. And really loved them. Really, really loved them. And I kind of realized that I was like a dumb little kid for not loving them before. And I played Shadow Tower as well. Shadow Tower was another one that I think I might have rented it back in the day. I don't remember. Or maybe I even tried it through emulation and didn't like it. I'm going to throw myself at this skeleton until we fucking kill him. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to try to get away with not fighting him. Oh, small shield. I should have taken that in the first place. That'll help us fight the skeleton. If I want to fight him, which, now that I have the treasure, there's probably no reason. Ah, there we go, there we go. Anyways, hey there, Peacock. You feel nostalgia for something you've never played? It's like nostalgia for the era. Nostalgia for... There we go. Oh, there it is. Small shield. Okay. I'm naked. I'm like just going in here with nothing but my sword and my light needle and a small shield to cover my dick with. To cover my light needle with. Yeah, let's piss on this guy. Let's piss on this guy with our light needle. I don't even know where the door is anymore. Let's just count ourselves lucky that we survived that encounter and move on. We'll be back for him later. You can get the first spell in Kingsfield 2 without fighting enemies. You can if you know where to look. There's a lot of stuff you can do at the very beginning of Kingsfield 2. If you know where to look, often without even fighting enemies. The same is true of Dark Souls, and it's kind of funny the degree to which like you will recognize a lot from the Dark Souls series if you play these games. Like not even specific reference or anything, but just like the way the levels are designed, like the kind of labyrinthine design with like winding, twisting passageways and shortcuts leading back and forth between save points, secret passageways, just gear littered all over the place and random dead ends. out-of-depth enemies if you make kind of a wrong turn. Like, it really does feel like proto, like, Demon Souls. Which is interesting because they don't share a main designer, I don't think. The Kingsfield games were actually made by FromSoft before, what's the name of the Dark Souls guy? Miyazaki, before he even joined the company. Hey there, mister. Good morning to you too. It is a good morning to play some Kingsfield. I hope your morning is brighter than anything that you will see while watching me play this game. I hope your morning is brighter than anything contained in this game. Locked. Actually, do we want to... Yeah, let's just... Do I want to rub up against every wall? I don't think we're going to have that many secret passages this early in the game. What I'd really like is to find my first save point so I can lock in this, what are you? You're a corpse, aren't you? You're a corpse. He is dead. You know, Kingsfield 2 was a pretty primitive looking game. They were able to stretch it quite a bit, actually. Like, I think they were able to do quite a bit, even with, like, the early kind of janky 3D graphics, where you've just, like, you know, you've got a single wallpaper texture tiled across the entire level. Super, like, enemies made out of, like, a dozen polygons and a single flat texture. It's pretty impressive, though, how atmospheric a game they managed to make out of just that. I think a lot of that is the sound design, and a lot of that is just, like, the kind of the use of color and, like, the darkness of everything. Like, it's an immersive game. It's really immersive, I find, in the same way that, like, a game like Demon Souls was. How are MP and magic different? I'm assuming MP is like my magic points, like the stat I use to cast magic. Magic is like a stamina bar. Like, this happens when I swing my sword, and then I can swing it again after that, but I won't do any damage. It's kind of like the way that like your bar fills up in Secret of Mana. You know, you've got, like, the stamina bar in Secret of Mana, and if you don't let it fill up all the way, you do shit damage with your attacks. It's kind of that way with power and magic. Or actually, can I rapid fire my magic? As soon as we see an enemy, I'm going to rapid fire my magic and see if it works. Oh, magic is basically stamina, MP is mana. Yeah, exactly. That's a much more succinct way of putting it. You can rapid fire magic. Okay, cool. I won't waste my MIPS then. Wasn't that game one of the viewers' game of choice? Was it? I actually don't remember. I don't remember Kingsfield being a viewer's choice game. It wasn't. Daggerfall. Daggerfall is on the viewer's choice this month. That might be the closest thing to this game. Daggerfall's a bit more of an open world RPG. It's like Daggerfall is to Skyrim what this game is to, like, Demon Souls or Dark Souls. Is there anything secret between these gravestones, maybe? Gravestone. Not gonna tell me what's written on here? That's fine. Man, no quick turn in this game. I'm, like, expecting Resident Evil. I'm expecting, like, oh, fancy, nimble character actions, like in Resident Evil 0. Remember how nimble our character was in Resident Evil 0? You could quick turn by pressing back and circle. Speaking of circles, are we going around in circles? Yep, we certainly are. Was this here before? Was this thing knocked over before? Oh, hello. Weren't we just here? When did that mummy show up? Yeah, we were just here. Where did you wander in from? No. Oh, God. Is that gonna kill me? Some enemies in these games, you wanna, like, rotate around. Your turn speed is very slow, though, so that can be tricky. Some enemies you want to go forward back. Actually, also very much like Dark Souls combat, situational awareness is a huge thing in these games. Like, you gotta be mindful of where your walls and objects in the room are to make sure you don't accidentally back into something. You also want to make running attacks in these games to get through the enemy's range. Usually the enemies will outrange you, but you can get around that by running in. We're lucky that this guy flinches. Not all the enemies in these games flinch. Maybe I'm not supposed to be Maybe I'm not supposed to be fighting this guy. Oh, down he goes. Oh, we got a new sword. A Knigget sword. That's awesome. And I got it for running around in this circle for no reason, because we visited this place already. Oh, is the title not updated? No, it says Kingsfield for me. Yeah, you might have to restart the browser window to get the stream info updated. So that's amazing. Doesn't give me stats or anything on these weapons, but I assume the Knight Sword's better than the short sword. Combat's completely different, but in all other respects, Kingfield series and Shadow Towers are extremely similar. Yeah, I agree. All that's missing is the dodge roll and the camera perspective. I wonder if it would be difficult to hack this game to change it into a third-person perspective. It's like, you know, they got that Bloodborne demake that we played last month for Viewer's Choice. I wonder if you could do like a Dark Souls remake, or a Dark Souls demake, where you remake Dark Souls in like a PS1 style. Oh, hello, we got scorpions, or spiders, or whatever the fuck this is. Maybe not. Maybe we don't go into the spider room just yet. Oh, this one's locked. Maybe we do go into the spider room. Hello. I thought I was going around in a circle. Well, that's a lot of snakes. Sneak up on snack. Snack up on snack. These snakes are very... These guys have very low turn speed. Yeah, see, these are enemies you want to sneak up behind. Like, yeah, it's very primitive combat, but like it works, at least for me. Like, it's simple, and it's like very slow maneuvers. It's like I said, it's like maneuvering battleships alongside each other to get a good firing line. Like, you can't even say, oh, it was early 3D or whatever, because like Doom Guy handled more agilely than this. Mind you, Doom Guy, you had a mouse and keyboard and like a computer processor instead of a PS1 processor. I think those guys poison you in the sequels. We're lucky to not get poisoned. Oh, that... We got plenty of medical herbs. I should use one of those. And again, just like Resident Evil, it's a game of resource management, somewhat. Oh yeah, we got 5 herbs. Let's use one. Yeah, the green plant monster kind of was the iconic monster of the series. Certainly in Kingsfield 2. You fight a lot of them, or Kingsfield 2. Kingsfield 3, this is going to mess me up all the way through. I will try to be consistent. We're playing Japanese Kingsfield 1. I will refer to them by their Japanese titles. The Japanese numbering. Just like the way the Final Fantasy series has had its titles normalized at this point. So Kingsfield 3, you fight a lot of those plant guys. Especially. Man, frickin' everything had Doom on it. You could get Doom on your PlayStation, Doom on the SNES. Was there Doom on the Genesis? There might have been a prototype for Doom on the Genesis. I don't know if it got officially released, but I think I've seen Doom on the Genesis. There was Doom 64, obviously. Hello. I got a Bloodstone. I forget what those do. Recovers MP, maybe. I think there are Bloodstones in Kingsfield 2. I want to find a save point. Oh yeah, one thing that can absolutely happen is that I'll examine a gravestone and like a skeleton will pop up and kill me. That's another thing these games like to do. Like, they're full of like tricks and traps. It's interesting that these are all just gravestones, but this is a light family grave. I wonder if that means there's something we can do with it, like later on. It's got a special symbol on the back, too. I wonder if we'll come back here later and do something with it. Oh yeah, one other thing. There is a PC version of it. Sort of. So From Software put out a piece of software. I think it was called Kingsfield... No, it wasn't called Kingsfield Maker, but that's essentially what it was. I think it was called... like the Moon Sword? Moonlight Sword or something? Sword of Moonlight? Which was essentially a Kingsfield Maker... Yeah, Sword of Moonlight, that's the one. Which is essentially a Kingsfield Maker. Lets you make your own levels. Make your own campaigns in the style of Kingsfield. And alongside it, they released as kind of like their demo level, like to kind of show what the software was capable of, they released a Windows version, essentially, of this game, Kingsfield 1, that you could play on your PC. I was gonna play it. I was gonna download that software, but the fan site that hosts it doesn't just give it out anymore. It's kind of complicated. You have to, they don't just have a public download link. As of a few years ago, they apparently had a spam bot attack. And so now to download the software, you have to register on their forums, which involves emailing the webmaster and sending a personalized email asking to register on the forums or to be sent the download link, which honestly isn't that much of a burden, but I am very shy. And the original release was on PS1 anyways, so it's kind of more authentic if this is the one that we play. See what this game was really what this game was really like in olden times, in halcyon days. Oh, look at the frame rate chug when we walk into this big room and slash that big snake. I have not been paying attention to where I've been going. Kingsfield 2 had a map, if I remember correctly. Actually, a pretty good map. What is across here? Oh, you know what this is? I bet you that's a hint for a hello. A secret room. I bet you there's a secret on that wall over there. Oh, you know what? I might have to angle downwards to get that guy. Is he scared of me? He's running away from me. Okay, this guy's speedy. I might want to magic him. Ooh, 1-2 punch! I can stun him with the magic and then run in for the sword follow-up. That's a powerful combo. See, the combat in this game is good, you know? It's good enough. I love cool little things like that. I guarantee you. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there is no secret room. I thought that little window there was like a hint to get into a secret room, but I guess not. Unless the door's on the side over here, maybe. Oh, it's not even a secret. I don't know what the point of that fucking window is then. I thought I knew you, From Software. What the hell? What's the point of that window? Oh. I hear something behind me. That's another thing that these games do a fantastic job with, is the sound design. Fuck. You can tell, what enemy is coming at you and how far away they are just by the sound effects, which is big because, you've got a narrow... Whoops. Sometimes the sword animation doesn't come out. Got a narrow field of view. So situational awareness is key. Where did you guys come from? Didn't I kill you? Do the enemies respawn in this game? Oh my lord. I guess that's fine for us, because we can just grind as much as we want. I'm an idiot. Well, that's one more herb down. I'm assuming this is some kind of trap. Wonder if I can disable it. I don't want to mess with that. I've got no hit points, and I have still not found a save point. Antidote herb. I think a spider dropped that. This guy's kind of scary. Ooh, that's a fast attack. This guy turns fast, too. Ah! It's got a pretty long cooldown between attacks. Oh, never mind. Oh, trying to trick me. Trying to trick me with the double attack. He does flinch from our attacks, though. Okay, if we time it well, I think we can get him. Booyah! The eye just closes. Skeleton. And there's nothing over here, which means there must be some kind of secret. No? Oh, it's here. It's right here. Fuck! Oh. It's here. It's right here. Is that it? Just an herb and a corpse? Ooh, bloodstone. Now we're talking. Antidote 2. Is there anything in the hole? Oh, you know what? That's the window. That's the window leading you to the secret room, I think. The window I peeked through earlier. Okay. That's cool. That was a hint to a secret room. I flippin' knew it. What? Okay, so those are traps. Lame. I specifically tried to avoid that. Oh, that one's locked. I wonder if it's locked by a switch or locked by a key. Yep, there's the window into that room. Awesome level design. Shows you the secret as long as you are spatially aware. I don't want to fight both these guys at once. Fighting multiple enemies at once is a losing proposition in this game, at least until you get some good... Oops. Keep pressing the wrong button. At least until we get some good AoE spells. How fast can this guy attack? Ah. He made me flinch. Ooh! Walked right into that one. I am bad at fighting these guys. Maybe we gotta go side to side. That's the ticket. Go side to side. I feel like we're getting away from home base here. Like, there should have been a save point or something. I know very little about this game, so for all I know, this game is like a short proof of concept with no save points because it's meant to be beaten in one sitting in like 3 or 4 hours. I really don't know what we're in for here. I have heard that the original Kingsfield is quite short. Although I don't know if it's short to the point of not having a save system. It's not that short? Oh, that's good. That's good to hear. Okay, so we came through this way before. Can I not sprint in this game? In Kingsfield 2, you could sprint. Kind of miss the sprint. This takes us back to the start of the game. Oh, or does it? Or is this new? Commoner's Graveyard. That's where we'll be put when we die, probably. Oh, this isn't where we came from. This just looks similar to where we started. This is some other dude's room. Graveyard, Church Priest, Dwed's Cross. Is he gonna be a zombie boss or something? Or is he gonna be like a church with a save point? I don't see any priests. Oh, are you a priest? You're a priest. Will you save my game? Will you sell me magical water? That's kind of the weird thing with Kingsfield 2 is the balance is way off. It's one of those RPGs with an inverse difficulty curve where the game actually gets easier the further you get into it. Basically, once you figure out that you can fill up crystal flasks with healing water from healing fountains, you just get infinite healing, and then the game's kind of a cakewalk from that point forward, because you can get so many crystal flasks. My golden cross has been stolen. As a priest, my blessed cross is worth more than my life. Could you look for it and return it to me? Oh, what a blight this is. Okay, I'll find your stinking cross. Probably no secret passageways in the church. Interesting, we got a cross on the wall. Is this not your sacred cross? Hey! Oh, is that like an autosave? HP 3, MP 0. Oh, I think that's one from when we died before. Yeah, HP 3, MP 0. That's probably from when I just got killed by that skeleton. Okay, so we can save at the church. This is an important place. I need to remember where this is. Oh, we got another dude in the church. We got a Sweepy monk. Sweepy the monk. Did you steal the priest's cross? I'm on to you. Oh, aren't you the commander's son, John? I can't begin to tell you how much the commander has helped me. I'd like to help you too somehow, but I just sold my graveyard map to a suspicious parent and his child a few minutes ago. Well, that's kind of useful info, I guess. Do you have any money hidden under your bed? Nothing important. This really is kind of just Kingsfield 2, only even more primitive. Thank you, Graphicus. I like it too. Best joke I ever came up with. You know what's funny is Kingsfield 3 actually does have a bit more of an open world feel to it. Kingsfield 3 almost is like proto Elden Ring. Obviously not quite on the same scale, but like it's much more open than Kingsfield 1 and 2. You know, now that I've saved, I kind of feel empowered to try to run through here. Zoop, 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 zoop. Okay, maybe not. Maybe that was a bad idea. Maybe that was a bad idea. No crouch button? Oh, what? Are we back at the start of the game? Oh, also, I'm class soldier. System. Oh, it doesn't auto-load. It doesn't auto-load my last save file. I've got to load it manually. Like, how many buttons do you think the PlayStation controller has? We got strafe left, strafe right, look up, look down, magic, sword, pick up, menu. Like, or I guess we could select to crouch. Oh, select is menu. Okay, maybe you raise a fair point. Maybe you raise a fair point. Select could have been menu, and X could have been crouch. I'm convinced this game is bad. This game is bad for not making full use of all the buttons. What does start do? Pause! It's 2 exclamation points because From Software knows how exciting it is. From Software knows how flippin' exciting it is to have a pause function in a Souls-like. It's like pause with 2 exclamation points because you didn't expect that shit, did you? Okay, so this is like the 3rd time we've been here. Trying to get the lay of the land here. I think this takes us... Hey, Zap. I think this takes us back to the start. Oh yeah, did I ever go through the other door? Actually, were both of these locked? I don't know where I am or what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I did run screaming from this room, didn't I? I was scared of spiders. Ooh, sneaky. He backed up. Oh, nice angle. Nice angle on that one. Oh yeah, we have out-leveled these schmucks. I've definitely been here. I don't know, it's hard to tell. They do kind of copy-paste these rooms sometimes. It looks like the enemies do respawn. Oh yeah, the enemies respawn. That's gonna make it tough to keep track of where I've been. Although I guess that also does make it somewhat easier to keep track of where I've been, since I can recognize, like, rooms by the enemy positions. Like, I know by seeing that tree man that I've been here before. Okay, have we been this way? These games do have extremely solid level design, like, or I don't know if this one does, but Kingsfield 2 and 3 especially had like very distinctive landmarks that made it pretty relatively easy to figure out where you were going. Or at least figure out where you'd been. Also, they had, you know, in-game maps, so there's that too. That one guy mentioned something about a map. So maybe this game has a map too, and we just have to find it. We've been here 3 times. I was always surprised at the odd frame rate these games had. These were early PS1 games, though, so like devs of the time had not figured out all of the programming tricks to kind of fully optimize the performance and everything. Also, it's From Software, who have never, even since Kingsfield 1, been all that great at optimizing their games. Yeah, well, that's the other part. Yeah, that's the other part, is, yeah, it's a kind of a From Software thing. For this game, yeah, it was early PS1 and nobody knew what they were doing. Also, From Software, yeah, not all that great. They're ideas guys. They're more ideas guys than programmer guys. Oh, hey, this is new. This is something new. We're in, like, I'm guessing this is some kind of barracks, because it reminds me of the barracks from Kingsfield 2. Light and Company, sales and purchase of weapons and armor. Wilfred Light. Oh, he looks trustworthy. Locked. This was the first game that From made? Yeah, I was speculating about that earlier. I wasn't sure if this was their first game, but I thought it might be. Oh, shop music! You can't put up a fight without proper equipment. I offer fine wares at reasonable prices. Yeah, we'll see about that. Dragon tree fruit. What do those do? That's an important item. I forget what they do, though. I only have 280 bucks, so I probably won't be able to get anything good. Oh, hey, Night Sword is like a tier 3 sword. Oh, I wonder if we got a lucky drop from that mummy? Or if I'm just totally awesome for killing him. Yeah, we skipped the battle axe. We skipped the 2nd tier weapon. Ooh, I could afford that iron mask. I don't have a helmet yet. I could also get gauntlets. I might get that iron helm. Or the iron mask. I'm gonna do it. It looks cool, too. I think I'll look really scary with this on my face. We can intimidate the enemies. Watch me find the, like, knight helmet 2 seconds after buying this. Arise, ye tarnished! Arise into the King's Field! I suppose it's called King's Field because I think you play a prince in, like, every game, trying to dethrone a king. Royal Barracks. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I never did pay too much attention to the lore of these games, but it is there. Again, it's very much kind of Souls-style storytelling. Oh, no secret doors here. It seems like it affects my movement when I press the circle button, but I think that might also just be the game chugging a little bit. I should pay attention to my compass. That'll help me navigate. Oh, I thought this would be, like, more level over here. Save. Hey, man. Save, man. What is it with that random save file that pops up down there? Oh, nothing important under the bed. This guy looks helpful. Oh, I got so many herbs. I'm so good at these games. Uncovering all the secrets. I'm loaded up on herb. By the way, happy belated 420, everyone. I am Basque Cries, a military guard. These are our barracks, but the commander and his men went to the lower floors and ordered me to remain here. I haven't heard from them in a while. Okay, so we're going to the lower floors. Gotcha. The character models in this game are even more primitive than Kingsfield 2. I considered Kingsfield 2 to be like just about the most simplistic 3D graphics you can have, while still remaining like somewhat immersive and aesthetically appealing. But this game has proven me wrong. Turns out you can simplify even more. Okay, I might have to start looking out for hidden passages. Although I guess we haven't really explored much in this direction yet. Oh, we haven't been up here either. The guy said to go downstairs, but I haven't found... Oh yeah, we did go up here. Also, that was like 3 skeletons over there, so maybe I don't want to go over there. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that way to the shop and the save point. This way to the... Hello. I'm being repelled by a force field or something. I don't know why I'm bouncing off that wall. I don't know why this wall's even here. Cool, we found a new biome. The dank, mossy cave biome. I thought this was gonna kill me. I thought this was gonna be some kind of trap hole. Maybe like ants or something we'll dig out of there later on. Oh, more of these guys. Okay, if we go on him right after he attacks, that's the time. Like, this game has real combat, you know? There's like a bit of like, whoa, shit. Like figuring out the timings of when to go in and when to back off based on their animations. Yeah, you know, learning the animation timings, learning whether to dodge backwards or sideways. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much all there is to combat in this game. That and making sure that you don't back into the walls. Be mindful of where the walls are, and try to figure out whether to dodge backwards or sideways. Oh, this is plant land here. That guy seems to be stuck on something. I'm afraid this guy's gonna come up behind me, so I'm gonna kill him first. Hey! We are doing so well at this game. Also, I've got so much herb. We don't have any reason to be hoarding herb. Hoarding herb. Ooh, a new enemy. Got a new enemy. Scorpions. Those guys are going to poison me for sure, but I've got a few antidotes. Ooh. Okay, sideways on the scorpions. Ooh, that's tough, though, in these narrow caves. Thankfully, the scorpions having just as much difficulty navigating this as I am. Oh yeah, an antidote right next to him, 100%. That guy would have poisoned us. This is like the Resident Evil 0 of Kingsfield games. In that the hallways are so narrow, it's almost impossible to dodge anything. Thankfully, the enemies aren't that persistent. The spiders, like, don't even animate. It's like, this guy's got a bunch of different animations he does. I mean, not really so much when they're moving around. Actually, do any of the animates move as they're do any of the enemies animate as they're moving around? I think they all just kind of float, which is kind of adorable. Ooh, that was close. Ah. Plant guy's like the hardest enemy in the game. Ooh, they drop herb, though. Alright, where are we going at the end of all this? This is a long, winding tunnel. Oh, we got a fork. I'm gonna go straight. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Ooh, another one. Have we gone in circles? This pit looks kind of familiar. I feel like that pit might have been a landmark. Yup. Yep, we've gone around in a circle. So we could have avoided all that if I'd have just gone this way. I wonder if I missed a secret in here somewhere. Oh, I guess it's about the same distance either way. Yeah, we want to go this way. It's kind of like a ring. And this leads into the center, I think. I don't even know if this is a new area or if I just ran around in a circle to the same scorpion we fought already. Also, are there going to be secret passages in these caves? Based on the wall texture, this cave seems like it might be like a natural formation rather than something man-made. Wouldn't really make much sense for there to be secret doors in here. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Honestly, spider doesn't even do that much damage. I don't know if I give a damn about the spider. Whoop. Ah, you got lucky there. Oh. Almost got me with that one. I'm confused. Did I turn the wrong way? Oh god, so this loops around. Did I mess something up? What is the point of this cave here? It's gotta be a secret passageway or something. Either that or we're just meant to level up on all the creepy crawlies in this cave. Yeah, this just takes us around in a circle. Okay, let's stop going around in circles. We took a left here before, though, and didn't it take us to the same place? Is this whole loop just a dead end? Wouldn't even surprise me. Wouldn't even surprise me if they just put, like, just this random cave loop out on the edge of the map with nothing in it to fuck with the player. This fucking guy again. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, we went... Oh god. We went left here last time. Maybe I should go right this time. Oh god. Okay, we gotta heal. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Oh. I got baited. Strength increases, that's a new one. Okay, this does lead us somewhere new. Oh, did I just ignore this before? Yeah, I think going the left path just loops around over here. 2 trees! Is that scorpion coming for me? He's not going to be able to move around that room. Okay, that guy... These guys can't really move. We just have to fight the left one and move on by. Hey! Level up, level up. Is there anything behind the other tree? I guess there could be a secret passageway. I might as well fight him. It's not that difficult. Actually, if we get strength level ups just from swinging our sword, maybe I should use my magic more. Although I don't know... I don't know how to recover MP. Like, I think it's the bloodstone, but those are rarer than the herbs. I have a ton of herbs, but I only have, like, 2 bloodstones. And, you know, swinging the sword is free. Nothing over here. Oh. Oh! I didn't even mean to do that. Oh, this looks significant. This looks quite significant. I'm scared. Sealed. We'll have to remember this. Can we keep that hidden door open? I mean, it's not a hidden door, it's a false wall. That's neat that you can see out of it, but not into it. Kind of wish it would stay revealed after we walk through it, though, because I'm going to forget that that's there. Wasn't able to make it to the Resident Evil 0. A lot of people weren't able to make it to the Resident Evil 0 stream, and I kind of took it for a lack of interest, and I've kind of decided to drop the game. Unless maybe it's just a coincidence, and like a lot of people just coincidentally weren't able to make it today. But I was kind of sensing a general lack of interest. And like the game seems fine, like I didn't dislike it or anything. But I wasn't super hyped about it either. So like if people are generally not interested in seeing it, then I'm perfectly happy to move on and play something that I'm gonna be interested in. Like I don't know if you guys are gonna be interested in this game. Personally, I'm loving it so far. But like at least if you guys don't give a shit about this game, I'll get to have some fun with it. At least I'll be having a good time. Playing Kingsfield alone. Whereas I wasn't exactly having a lot of fun playing Resident Evil 0 alone. It was fine. It was neat. It was a neat little game with some neat ideas, but it was also yet another Resident Evil game. What the fuck is the point of this room? This room looks very significant, but there's nothing... Unless... Am I missing something on the floor? Like, I was calling all of the shots. Like, I could tell everything that was going to happen in that game right before it happened. It's like, oh, I hear crows, and there's the windows. Crow's going to burst through the windows. Dead bodies, that zombie's going to pop up and bite me. Ornate door. Okay, we're gonna have a key with a similar symbol on it to open that up. It's like it's like at every turn in that game. Once I got my head around the basic mechanics, like okay, team up stuff, inventory swapping, leaving items on the ground. That's all cool stuff. And like as I was discovering the new stuff in the game, I liked all that. But after we've gotten all that out of the way, it's like oh, this is just another Resident Evil game, same as all the others. And I feel like the format is a bit too thin to support, like, 5 different games. Is that right? I think we've played 5 different Resident Evil games now. 1, 2, 3, Code Veronica, and 0. And yeah, I don't know. I just think the gameplay of Resident Evil, like classic Resident Evil, just isn't deep enough to support that many games. Ow. Oh, I'm poisoned. That's fine, we got antidote herbs. Okay, I'm lost again. Okay, that just takes us to the tree room with the secret tunnels. You know, it actually does help with navigation that the enemies respawn. Like, I will always know what this room is, thanks to the 2 tree ants that are not there anymore, now that I've said how helpful they are. Fantastic. As far as how far we made it, though, I pretty easily cleared the train again in Resident Evil 0. We got it in like an hour and a half. And yeah, we made it to the Umbrella training facility. And nothing terribly exciting happened. It's just like, okay, go find this key to open this door, to get the handle for this lift, to send Rebecca up so that she can get eaten by a centipede and Billy can rescue her. That was actually kind of a cool scene. I actually enjoy like the teamwork parts of the game, like the parts that encourage like team play between the 2 of them. Ooh, is that a spell book? Dragon Cup. It's not what I was expecting. What about that book? Scholar's Bones. Oh, that belongs to the scholar. I'm not a scholar, so I don't read books. The water of the fountain has withered because I took the cup from the temple. Someone please return the cup to the dragon's temple. Okay, so we got a key item here. We might be done here. I don't know if we've seen the dragon's temple yet, but I think it's worth going back to save. You think the train was the highlight of Zero? I was enjoying it throughout the train, actually. Scorpion boss was cool once I figured it out. Oh my. Oh my. That corpse must have something on it. Also, even on normal mode, like the scarcity of ammo and items seems to continue. Or actually, I wasn't that low on health anymore. Like, I was able to, now that I know that it's kind of pointless to try to dodge zombies because the corridors are so narrow, I was able to avoid damage by just shooting all the zombies. But even on normal mode, I found myself on just practically zero ammo. Both on and after the train. Some new equipment. How about a new helmet? That would be funny. Breastplate! Good stuff. We're just working our way down the list. First we have the shield, then the head, then the body. Next will be the arms and feet. Actually, I got enough gold to buy myself some feet. Honestly, yeah, the part of Resident Evil right after the train, the Umbrella research lab or training facility, was really dull. Breastplate doesn't seem very sanitary. Nothing in this game seems very sanitary. Because it's all made of, like, 6 polygons. I know that's supposed to be his helmet, or like a face mask, but I like to imagine that that's his skull. Like, monsters chewed his face off, and that's just like his skull sitting inside his helmet. So it's nice that we found that, but I kind of want to head home and save now. Just watch, I'm going to get lost on the way out. I'm not going to be able to find... We haven't been here yet either. What's with... I was like running around in circles before, couldn't find out how to go forward, and now I'm finding all these new areas. Now that I want to leave. Ah. Ah. Oh, nice. I think I've leveled up enough now to two-shot these guys. Ah. Guy faked me out. It's like these guys know how to fight in the King's Field or something. Skeleton. Seriously, is that all that's in here is skeleton? I thought that skeleton would have something. Nothing here. Well, it could have been worse. He could have come to life and attacked us. That's such a classic Kingsfield 2 moment. When you open up the treasure chest and the skeleton just pops out and fucking kills you. Man, if you guys thought skeletons in Dark Souls were bad, you gotta see skeletons in Kingsfield 2, man. There's some good skeleton rooms in Kingsfield 2. Yeah, for sure. I'm like, yeah, after 5 extremely similar Resident Evil games, like, it's time for a change. Like, it's time to advance the format forward. Again, I liked Resident Evil 1 and 2 for what they were, but what they were wasn't enough to, yeah, keep my interest going across 5 extremely similar games. Some games are like that. Some games are enough for me to want to play like 5, 6, 10 entries. Mega Man's like that. Mega Man, I could play like an infinite number of Mega Man games. In fact, I basically have. And I think it's because, like, I don't know why that is. Probably just because I think it's just the core gameplay of classic Resident Evil is like very thin. There's not a lot to it. Not a lot of room for elaboration like there is with like boss patterns and levels in a Mega Man game, in a fast-paced action game like Mega Man. Hey there, Jacket. Hello. A big Kermity hello to you too. Man, this game's just loaded with herbs. Honestly, this game seems very forgiving in the early game compared to Kingsfield 2. So how many... So we got few people here. We got a few people here. Show of hands, how many of y'all are Kingsfield fans? And how many of y'all just wandered in here because this game looks awesome? Oh, am I streaming under the Kingsfield category? Oh, I actually didn't even notice that. That must have been just a brain fart on my part. I was planning on streaming under the retro category, because that's usually, you know, how you find people who are just randomly browsing for retro games. Yes, so this is the real Kingsfield one. The one that was only released in Japan. Kingsfield 2 was released in North America as Kingsfield 1, because we didn't get the actual Kingsfield 1. It is essentially the same naming debacle as Final Fantasy 1, 4, and 6. It is pretty much the exact same thing. Oh, hey. Oh, was this door locked before? Are random doors just getting opened in earlier points in the dungeon based on me touching stuff and picking up items? Because that's gonna get really confusing. I believe our save point was in here. Seems this graveyard was originally built as a monument to honor the dragon. If you want to know more, I've heard there was a scholar that researches the legend of the dragon. You should look for him. I think I found him, buddy. I think I found him. I don't know anything about Kingsfield beyond what you're observing on this stream. Yeah, this is a pretty good introduction. I think I am basically... We have basically showed off what Kingsfield is all about right here. If the graphics and like gameplay look a bit primitive to you, if the graphics look primitive and the gameplay looks a bit clunky and slow-paced, you're probably right and you might not enjoy this game. It is very immersive and atmospheric though, as all Souls games are, which is essentially what this is like a proto-Souls game. Do I just want to spend my money? I've got 280. I could afford, like, Greaves or something. Actually, how much for blood stones? If he even sells them. He doesn't sell them. Jerk. 280, huh? Or do I just save up for the good stuff? I could get gauntlets, I could get boots. I'm gonna save up for boots. We're most of the way there. I mean, if this looks just a tiny little bit too primitive in the graphics department and too clunky in the gameplay department, Kingsfield 2 is a very minor improvement. Kingsfield 2 is a little bit faster and a little bit better looking. It's also much more challenging, I think. Maybe I'm just experienced enough with the series to not, like, to know how to fight the monsters in this game, but it seems to me, like, at least the early game of this so far has been way easier than the early game of Kingsfield 2. You played some Kingsfield 2 and Eternal Ring. Those are games that are on my radar, too. I mean, I've played Kingsfield 2 and 3, but I guess for those of you just joining us, I am kind of playing this as a prerequisite to getting into Kingsfield 4. I really liked Kingsfield 2 and 3, but I didn't actually know about Kingsfield 4. I somehow just never thought to look it up. I had just assumed that Kingsfield was just a thing that happened on the PlayStation and then went away afterwards. The fuck is that? But yeah, at some point, I think it was a few years ago, like 4, maybe 5 years ago, I read online about King's Field recovery fountain. Well, recover from the fountain then. Recover from the recovery fountain. It's dry. That's why it's not working. Whoops. Nothing happens. What if I put the cup up here? Oh, look, there's like a tiny little icon of a cup. I bet you I put the cup here. Dang. But anyways, I want to play King's Field 4. Like, that's on my list of games I want to play in the near future, but I kind of want to go back and try this one first. I hear stuff on the other side of this wall. Maybe it's a secret passageway somewhere? This is a fan translation, yes. There is also a Windows port of this game that is included on a piece of software called, I forget again, Sword of Moonlight, which is an artifact in the King's Field series, which is actually referenced in Dark Souls too. I think every King's Field and every Dark Souls game has a Sword of Moonlight in it, which is the kind of the classic, like, pale blue, transparent magical sword. There are PSP King's Field games. I did not know that. I might have to check those out. I should just look up, like, the whole series. Huh. I should have paid attention to what they said about that cup. This is, like, exactly the same as what happened with Elden Ring, where it's like I read some text, it's like, okay, I haven't been there yet, but when we get there, I'll know what to do. And then I get to the place that the text referenced, and then I forget what to do. They said to return the sacred cup to the dragon shrine, but I don't know where they want me to put it. I would have expected that we put it right here. Unless it's, like, just a finicky thing and I have to, like, line it up just perfectly. Yeah, is this not the dragon shrine? Oh well. Maybe I've got to do something... Maybe I've got to do something to restart the fountain and then use the dragon cup. Maybe there's something we've got to do involves those skeletons over there. I'd really rather not fight them, though. I think that treasure chest was locked. Last time we tried this? Yeah. I mean, I guess if doors are just randomly opening up in past areas, maybe I should just check every area again. We really haven't made it that far into the game just yet. Oh yeah, we're looking for that priest's missing cross, too. Which we haven't found yet. There were a lot of locked doors so far in this game. I think there was just an herb in here. Yeah, I don't know, that shrine looks promising. We have a few leads now, but I just can't seem to put anything together. They said that a parent and child stole a map from the guy in the church. They say to return this dragon cup to the dragon shrine. And the priest wants us to... Man, this is literally just Elden Ring again. This really is Elden Ring at home. Got all these NPCs telling me to go do stuff, but I have no idea where to find the stuff. Dark Souls, you died. King's Field, he is dead. Yeah, so King's Field 2, or there might be a map. I don't know. You might have to collect the map. I'm not sure about that. There is no map button, but one of the NPCs said that his map was stolen by a couple other people, and that I should go find it. It's not a secret passage somewhere, is it? Is this door open yet? That door was always open. That's where the spiders used to live. This isn't some silliness where I missed something behind the starting place, is it? Interesting. Have I not been through here yet? This doesn't look familiar. I mean, obviously it looks familiar because I recognize the walls, but... Or is this just another entrance to that cave area? This place does not look that familiar to me. Oh, you know what? Now it kind of looks familiar. These guys can't even damage me anymore. Yeah, I remember this place now. I definitely remember this place now. There's nothing here for us unless I can... Yeah, I think these locked doors are opened by switches. Oh! I think this was locked before. No, it wasn't. I remember this now. Fuck. I should have been drawing my own maps for this game. Didn't I just kill you? Oh, we can just farm herb on this guy all day. Oh, I've got so many hit points that herb doesn't even fully heal me anymore. Light family grave. Like, it's the grave that belongs to the Light family? Or a family of light? What if I cast light magic on the Light family grave? Nothing. Is there any way to get item descriptions? Probably not. I wonder if there was any info in the manual for this game. Sometimes old games did that. Like, for some reason, they just, for whatever reason, wouldn't include item text in the game, but the items would be described in the manual. La Mulana was like that. Like, La Mulana isn't an old game, but I mean, it's, you know, old by... It's a modern old game. You know what I mean? That game came out in, like, 2000, but it's, like, deliberately mimics... It's a retro game, that's the word. It deliberately mimics the style and conventions of old games. And in the original La Mulana, not the remake, but the original MSX-styled one, that game came with... The download came with a PDF manual that had descriptions of all the items that weren't available in-game. Or not all the items, but most of them. And it told you how to use stuff, how to use certain items that the game itself would not tell you how to use. There was also an old throwback to, like, anti-cheat codes in the manual. So as an anti-piracy, rather, as one of the old anti-piracy measures that some games would take back in the day is to put some kind of code, not an activation key, but like some like little hint or something in the manual that you couldn't get in game. La Mulana has something like that too, where there's information in the manual that the game requires to solve a puzzle. So yeah, if you have like a copied version of a game, you couldn't progress in the game unless you had a physical copy with a manual. Which I think the most famous example of that is probably in Metal Gear Solid 1. There's that one part in the game where you have to put in a codec number that's on the back of the game box. Because apparently PS1 piracy was rampant. That's my sarcasm. I don't know if it was even that easy to pirate PS1 games. Yeah, I think I must have missed something in this area. I don't know. We got so much though. We got the Dragon Cup. We got our gauntlets. Whoops. Actually, did I put those on? Or no, I got the breastplate. That was it. I got the breastplate. Ah, come on. I thought I hit that. Ooh. This is not going well. Yeah, that's right. Apparently some people got confused about that too. It's like, what CD case is he talking about? I don't have a CD case in my inventory. Mostly just confused people. I was just reading the manual because we were going to play this soon, and there wasn't anything in there that you already know. Basic explanations on how the game works, and that's it? Okay. Classic, just get right down to business, bare bones type info. What's with these weird little pits? I guess they're landmarks for navigation, maybe? Oh, maybe I take this cup to that door we saw earlier. I didn't consider that. Maybe I should be taking notes and, like, writing down NPC text and stuff. I did that with Elden Ring, and it actually helped a lot. I started doing it too late in Elden Ring. Kind of towards the late game, when there wasn't too much stuff left. Hello. Hi there. How the fuck did I miss you? You're the one digging all these holes. You weird elf. Have you seen a young person here who looks just like me around? Have you seen a young person who looks just like me around here? In fact, he's my son, but we had an argument and he ran off. He didn't happen to be a scholar, did he? I mean, I kind of figured I didn't need to read manual type information for this game because it's just Kingsfield, and I've played these before. Hell, I got through the first two, or through the first two games. I got through Kingsfield 2 and 3 without reading the manual at all. How did I miss all this stuff in this fucking cave? Or is it just that these guys only spawn after I've done other things? Broken shovel, that's a bad sign. Guessing that shovel belongs to his son. You know, my dude, if you gave me that map that you and your son apparently stole from that other guy, I could maybe find him easier. Commoner's Grave. Didn't we find a door to Commoner Graves earlier on? Only it was locked. Man, all these enemies keep respawning. We're gonna be over-leveled by the time we're done here. If we aren't already. Oh, there it is, Commoner Graves. Oh, I think I found his son. That corpse off in the distance. I'm still a soldier. Is this like Fire Emblem? Can I promote at level 10? Yeah, I love reading old game manuals. Sometimes I think to check them, some games I don't. It's like some games it's helpful, and some games it really isn't. Get wrecked. Oh, he didn't drop any new weapons or anything for us this time. Broken sword. Broken man. He is dead. Oh, you know what it is? These might be one-way doors. Nah, no thanks. Not yet. There we go. This guy's more our speed. Oh, the slowdown. Why is there so much slowdown here? Are there more monsters inside those boxes or something? Or are those skeletons coming up behind me? Oh. Locked. Oh, it plays a little animation. You're locked in place when you open treasure chests in this game. So I guess the skeletons won't jump out on us. You know, one funny little thing that you see sometimes in old game manuals is bits of story that you wouldn't get from the games themselves. I remember the manual for Rocket Knight Adventures has like a lot of like lore and backstory that I never would have expected that that game had about like the history of the Kingdom of Elhorn and the like ancestral rivalry between pigs and possums. Can I 1v1 a skeleton? Oh yeah, I'm geared up. We are geared up, baby. Oh, two-shotted. Oh, fuck yeah. We're gonna have to fight that guy back in the first room. Oh yeah, manual in Sonic 2 explaining how Sonic and Tails became friends. I do remember that. Also, there's like just weird little quirks and odd phrasings, like the infamous roaming Romans of Sonic 3. Well, that's tragic. We are way OP. I mean, it's not my fault. Like, it's not my fault this game's so difficult to navigate, and the hallways are too narrow for me to avoid the monsters. It's like, what am I gonna do but just kill everything and then get lost and run around in circles and kill everything again? Keeper's map, fuck yeah. Screw this kid. Now, do I give it back to his dad, or do I use this map somehow? Oh my. Is this even helpful? Holy shit. At least it shows my current location. At least there's that. Holy shit. I think I just got... I think I just went blind from looking at this. I think this map gave me eye cancer. Jesus. Okay, that's enough of looking at that. Do you suppose that's the whole game? Is that a map of the whole game, maybe? Because that'd be really handy. You know, I kind of wish I could print that off and frame it, but also mark it up so I could like label it for my own use. I actually was thinking I wanted that for Elden Ring. I thought that would have been perfect for Elden Ring, because like the game has pretty limited functionality for annotating your map. It shows you some things, like it'll mark some things on the map, but a lot of stuff it won't show you. You either have to just put a little icon and try to remember what it means, or put a marker down and remember what the hell that marker means. Whereas, yeah, I think it would have been cool if I could have, like, printed off a copy of the game map and annotated it myself. Could draw it on a napkin. It'd have to be a big napkin. I'd have to, like, unfold the napkin and draw on it very delicately. Don't think I've been through here yet. Is there a map button? Oh, there isn't, but the Keeper's map is the first thing in my inventory. That's handy. So all I gotta do is select circle, circle. And then press X 3 times to back out. And people bitched in Elden Ring about not being able to press the map button to exit the map. Or no, it's the opposite. Not being able to press the cancel button to exit the map. I saw people complain about that online. And I commented on it on my Elden Ring streams. People, like, bitched angrily online about not being able to cancel out of the map with the cancel button. What babies modern gamers are. Their heads would explode if they played a game like Kingsfield 1. It's like, how do you open the map in Kingsfield 1? Not like that, you don't. Select XX. Whoops, not even XX. Select circle, circle. How do you back out? XXX. It's 5 button presses to open the map and back out. Oh, by the way, your son's dead. Okay, just don't tell him. Just don't tell him that Yeah. Yeah, we don't want him to loot these graves anyways. These graves are for me to loot. Okay, so back there is the dude. Looks like there's a lot more back there. Is this seriously it? Well, that's weird. Okay, there's a lot of stuff that's not on this map. We can't rely on it too much. Oh, and yeah, whatever's over here, I don't think is on the map either. Didn't we just go here? Oh, Dragon Temple! This is where we're going! That text on the side of the wall is very hard to see. This... Have we been here before? This is the Dragon Temple. Awesome. I hope there's a cross in here. Hope there's a cross in here, and not a boss in here. There it is. Oh, that's gonna fill up the healing spring. That's gonna fill up the healing spring if I can find my way back there. It was a long way back. It was just across from the item shop, I think. And I've got a lot of money now, so we probably want to head back there anyways. Does anyone remember where the item shop was? Where on the map was that fucking item shop? It might not even be on here since this map is obviously incomplete. Level up, level up. What are we, like level 11 now? Wasn't I level 8 last time I checked? Haven't I leveled up twice since then? This game is nonsense. Ooh, where's this? We haven't been here before. Nicholas Orman and Hans Orman. Oh, is that the father and son? Is this their house? Is this where they keep their ill-gotten gains from grave robbing? Oh, yeah, it is, too. They got a little treasure trove under their bed. Robbing the robbers. I mean, it's not like his son has any use for that medicinal herb anyways, because he's dead. You know what it is? I think I'm too good at the combat in this game. I think this game is balanced around, like, there being a bit more back and forth between you and the enemies in combat. Like, maybe you go in to hit them and they hit you back sometimes. Instead of, this bullshit that I keep doing. Where I just go in and I don't get hit. Okay, that time I got hit. That time I didn't get hit. Boom, tree man down. Ooh, what is that? Some kind of key? Clover key. Light family key. I wonder if we can use that on the Light family grave. This game's fucking amazing. These games are fucking amazing. How did I miss all this stuff before? I was like going around in a circle. Or you know what? This isn't even the same cave. This is a different cave, I think. Dragon Temple. We've been that way already. How the hell do I get out of here? Is the map even going to be helpful here? Okay, I think we came from this way when we saw that guy the first time. Or rather, let's just check the map. This is the way. This is the way. Man, I'm getting immersed. We've been going for 2 hours already. Doesn't feel like that at all. I thought I'd been playing for like half an hour. Is that right? Okay, it's more like an hour, 40 minutes. Still. Hours are just melting away. That snake roars like a lion. Or like a T-Rex. Light family grave, huh? Well, what the fuck was that? Oh, opened up right behind me. This is a bit ominous. I think I'd rather go back to the shop first. That's nothing I can't handle. Nothing I can't handle. Yeah, I was thinking, hey, he's undead, so maybe he's weak to light magic. And there's a locked chest back here, although maybe the light family key will work on this too? Oh! Moonstone. I don't know what that does. Another light family grave. Does this one open up too? Nothing happens. Nothing happens. What's with these random bones here? You'd think they'd be buried, like, under the grave. Okay. I think nothing happens here, guys. I think nothing's gonna happen. Cool, we got a moonstone. Whatever that is. Oh, it's not a consumable. The hell is that? Other? Do I wear it on my feet? What the fuck is a moonstone? Oh! Okay, here's a detailed stat sheet. Slash, chop, stab. I don't even know how to slash, chop, or stab. Our basic attack looks like a slash. I guess it's just different weapon types. 31 stir, 28 mag. You know what? I think it said strength increased 3 times. So I guess we level up strength and magic evenly just by leveling. But I suppose you gain additional strength by attacking, and probably additional magic by magicking. Oh, we got options. Sounds on, music on, display. Display on? Display on. Like that's like graphics on or off. Oh, you know what? That probably takes away the HUD. Oh, wow. Oh, now it's fully immersive. Now it's fully immersive. Locked. How the hell do we get back to that shop? I don't think it was far from here. This is a long hallway. And with that, I think we're back to the start. Interesting. Oh, you know what? I think the church is back this way. Where's the church up ahead? I'll try up ahead first, but I think this is going to take us back to the start of the game. I can't even tell. Oh, yep, this is back to the start of the game. Wow, the lighting effects. Look at the lighting effects. Those torches look really out of place. What's with the thick black line around them? This was the temple, if I remember correctly. Maybe the dudes here have new things to say. I didn't find the priest's cross yet, did I? I have a faint feeling that dark magical forces are growing stronger. Does someone have his wicked hands in this? Well, this isn't a shop, but at least I get to save my game. It's been a while since we saved. I'm not a fan of that little, like, saved to memory card in RetroArch text at the bottom. It's a little bit immersion breaking, but I kind of need it to make sure that a save has happened. Okay, so this guy's useless now. It's like sometimes in RetroArch my saves get messed up, like I'll hit the thing to save, but it won't save for some reason. How the hell do we get past here anyway? Is there a switch to hit to turn those off, or do I just get a bunch of armor and tank through? We've been to the Commoner's Graveyard. Oh, that was probably a shortcut door. I probably missed the shortcut door to open that up. Well, maybe I have enough armor to get through this now. Ooh. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Also, as much as I love the immersion, the HUD is pretty useful to have. Ah! Yeah, I don't know if we're supposed to get through here yet. Either I need more armor, or I need to find a switch to turn those off. What is that, 2 deaths so far? It's so weird the way it restarts you from the start of the game when you die. You'd think it would return to the title screen or something. I think this game would have been a massive hit if it had been released in the US at the time, and especially if it had been released on PC, I betcha. Although, I don't know, by 1994... Actually, by 1994, I think PC gamers wouldn't have been impressed by a game like this. If this game had come out in, like, 1991 or 92, I think PC gamers would have gone apeshit for this. I don't know where I'm going. Okay, that takes us north. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I bet you this... I bet you our shop is like a U-turn. Or you know what? I bet you our shop is down south. Because yeah, I think there's 2 networks of caves like this. You can kind of tell where the caves start. Because, you know, they're all twisting and winding, and everything else is all right angles. So I think our shop is across from those caves on the south side. God, this map is actually handy to have. Oh. There we go. Okay, so we're trying to make our way down to the southern cave network. Which means we want to go all the way this way. Man, is this game... Is this... I thought I had a handle for the way this area was laid out, but I guess not. I guess this map has proven me wrong. Yeah, I thought that the caves up north and the caves down south were connected. Up the stairs. Or not. No, not up the stairs. Right over here. Right here. This is it. This is the shop. Perfect. Let's see if this guy has anything new to say. I've heard that monsters appeared because the former king, Reinhardt II, was brought back to life. Do you think soldiers on the lower floors will be alright? That's the second time now that he's kind of gently nudged us towards the lower floors. I haven't even seen downward stairs in this game yet. I've seen nothing but upstairs. Also, NPCs in this game have new things to say if you just randomly go back and talk to them. Who would have thought? Random NPCs way earlier back in the game just randomly have new things to say as you progress through the game. This really is Elden Ring at home. This really is proto-Elden Ring. Do I just want to spend a bunch of my money? I think I'm going to keep saving for the good weapons. I've got tons of defense already. Oh, are you guys ready for this? Oh, it rotates. It rotates. That's amazing. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Oh, that's amazing. Where is this? Where is this heavenly fountain on the map here? Oh, it's not even marked on the map. It's like a secret fountain. Oh yeah, look at that cave. Yeah, there's the loop around. Yeah, that really was like a dead-end loop. Okay, so we got a healing spot now. And if it's like Kingsfield 2, we might be able to find bottles later in the game. That'll let us fill up. Oh. There's gotta be some kind of secret passageway here. I bet you that we put like another grail on this wall here to open up this wall here, because I hear something over there. Oh yeah, I think we want to get back to those commoners' graves. Wherever that was. I remember this. This was skeletons swinging their swords around. Skeletons are nothing. I can chump all over these skeletons like nobody's business. I'm gonna go over there and fight them. I think we found our way over there before. I was scared off. Because, you know, skeletons are scary, but I think we can fight them now. If I can just find my way back there. Locked. Or maybe it wasn't that spot specifically. I just remember we found a place with a lot of skeletons. So where's this? Oh, this is where we started. Yay, I've made it all the way to the back of to the start of the game. Okay, I'm gonna chump this skeleton right here. Just because I can. Just to prove how awesome we are now. Oh, if I can even find where the fuck he is. There we go. I can just heal my MP right after this too. Let's gain some magic levels. Let's gain some magic levels here. Oh, I've got so much MP now too. Booyah! Nothing to it. 2 gold. Really nothing to it. Wow, that was lackluster. Thought he might draw a new sword or something. Drop a new sword. Oh yeah, so speaking of old PC games, this game kind of reminds me of some of the old shareware games I used to play on PC. Like, kind of like, you know, stuff like Castle Wolfenstein. Although that one's a bit more fast-paced and action-y. I'm thinking more of games like, what was it? Catacomb Abyss, which had more of like a fantasy theme to it. And also Ken's Labyrinth. Did any of you guys play... I think that's what it was called, Ken's Labyrinth. These are all games that used to get distributed on like tons of shareware discs on like Windows 3.1 and Windows 95 back in the day. I used to play so many of those. We owned basically 0 games on PC when I was a kid, but I had literally hundreds of those little shareware games. I was just recently, I was going back and, in fact, like just this week, I was looking through my GOG library, because I own a bunch of games on GOG. There was a time when I was actually buying more games on GOG than on Steam. Back when I think it was actually called Good Old Games. GOG used to stand for Good Old Games. I think they insist that now GOG doesn't stand for anything, because they sell all kinds of games there now. They sell indie games, modern games, all kinds of stuff. So they're kind of trying to get away from like their old branding of being all about like classic PC games from the 80s and 90s. I don't even know if they put new old games up there anymore. Like they used to find like new old games to license and sell all the time. I don't even know if they bring out new ones anymore. How the hell do I get to those caves? Okay, we need to go east. East, 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 then north. So I was looking through my GOG library, and my GOG library is fucking amazing. Like, you look on my Steam library, and it's just all, like, garbage, 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 garbage. What the hell was I thinking? Got it in a bundle. Like, all kinds of crap. My GOG library is pristine. Like, just one solid, like, A-plus title after another. I was playing Raptor Call of the Shadows the other day, because I was going on like a binge where I bought all of these old shareware games, because, you know, shareware, they give you like the first quarter of the game. It's like you get to play episode 1, and you have to call and order now, or like send away like a thing in the mail or something, I think. I think you could order by phone or by mail, because this was before the internet. You have to like send in a postcard, or like credit card over the phone or something, to buy the full version of the game, and then they would mail it to you. Fuck that. I don't know a single person who bought a shareware game. I don't know how that business model was sustainable. I guess it wasn't, since shareware obviously isn't a thing anymore. But I got to play like the first, you know, quarter, the first episode of tons of different PC games. Ever since they started selling bad games, they thought Good Old Games was false advertising. That's funny. That's funny because it's probably actually true. Oh, this is where we want to go. Okay, let's go east. There we go. These caves, man, are impossible to navigate. So we want to go... We want to go to the graves, which I think we're up north. But I'm going to go down south anyways, just to see what's here. Oh. Oh, we just came from here. Yeah, I'm good at navigating, guys. I have spatial awareness. Or is this where we came from? Where the fuck is this? I remember this. God, I'm terrible at navigating. Anyways, I was playing Raptor Call of the Shadows this week, like for the last few days before, like, yeah, over the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, I was playing Raptor Call of the Shadows while I was watching other streamers. Do you guys know Raptor Call of the Shadows? I might have to show that off. It's an impressive little game. Like, I think it's actually better than I was able to fully appreciate as a kid. It's like just a totally different paradigm of like shoot 'em ups, where it's like instead of like the twitchy bullet hell shmups where it's like you die in one shot, you have a lot of health in Raptor, but your ship is a bit clunky to control. Like it's mouse-based movement, and there's a bit of like mouse acceleration that's tough to get used to, and your ship has a pretty big hitbox. And there's tons of enemies, like tons of stuff to destroy. So it's actually really difficult. There's also an upgrade system where it's like the more stuff you destroy, the more money you get to spend in the shop to get more weapons and upgrades and stuff. Like it's really ahead of its time, I think. Yeah, the weapons you could buy in the shop were so cool too. You could get all kinds of like rockets up to like super rapid fire micro rockets to lasers and like auto tracking miniguns and that kind of stuff. Yeah, there were some cool weapons in that game. I also downloaded and started playing again Age of Wonders, which is not a classic from my childhood, but just a random cool looking old game that I picked up on GOG, because that's what I used to do, is just browse GOG, look for old games that looked really cool, and download and play them. And like 90% of the time, they were amazing. I think almost all of my favorite shareware games from my childhood are up on GOG. I think I own them all now. Some of them are getting remakes, actually. Monster Bash has like a not an HD remaster, but like a remastered version. You can get Monster Bash remastered on Steam now. Cosmo's Cosmic Adventure, which I think was probably one of my favorite games on PC back in the day. That, I think, is getting a remaster, if it hasn't come out already. Those are both just classic 2D platformers by Apogee. I think they're both Apogee games. Oh, Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus, man. That's another one of my favorites from back in the day. Those games had like a unique style of level design that's totally different from what you get on consoles. Again, much like PC FPSs, or even like much like this game, very maze-like, very like lock and key, and like trying to navigate through the levels and figure out where to go is a lot of what those games are about. It's like you got your action and your puzzle solving and your navigation all in one game. But yeah, in hindsight, I think Hocus Pocus might have been the best of the lot. Nah, probably Monster Bash. Monster Bash was pretty great. This game reminds me of those types of games. It has that kind of sensibility. As far as games that ooh, hey. I think enemies just have random drops. No, that's just a broken sword. No use for that. Where am I? Ooh, this looks promising. Yeah, I think we were here before, and I ran away from the skeleton. 2 shots. 2 flippin' shots. What you got for me? Empty? No, it's not. Look again. Look again. God damn it. What a waste. Let me guess. Hidden doors behind the traps? Not really willing to risk it. That wall looks a bit suspicious. Oh, this wall looks suspicious. What a waste. What's the point of that room? And of course, probably the hidden passageways don't show up on the map. Keep getting turned around here. Okay, so we're going this way now. Oh, you know what's confusing me is that, yeah, some of the walls on the map open up, so like it'll show a wall, but there's not a wall because the wall opened up. It's like the opposite of walls closing in. The walls aren't closing in. The walls are wiping out. Gil's shop. Oh, do you suppose they sell better stuff at Gil's shop than at, what was it, Light's shop or whatever? Gil seems well geared. Can I have that horn helmet? I've got some rare items on sale. It's okay with me if you don't want to buy them, but you'll be better off if you do. These are not rare. This might be rare. Oh! You extortionist, that belongs to the priest. Korishmar. Give that back, you motherfucker. The enemies later in the game must drop more gold or something, because it's going to take me forever to get to 1800. I guess I could sell some of my old gear. Like, am I ever going to use the short sword again? How do I use these? Or are they only good for selling? Is this how I get money? Is by selling items? Because yeah, the bloodstones and the moonstones don't show up in my inventory. I don't think I'm going to sell them, because in Kingsfield 2 you could find people who would do things with your crystals. Like you could turn in like crystal shards to make a crystal flask. So maybe there's something like that in this game. There's no encumbrance system, so I might as well hold on to all my stuff until I need the money. So that's it. That's all that's here on this far off corner of the map. Is just a new shop. This isn't where I wanted to go anyways. It's good to know that this is here. But this is not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go to Commoner Graves. Because I remember we passed through that area pretty quickly. Because I was scared of the skeletons. I wanna go back and explore those skeleton rooms. I'm a regular skeleton buster now. Actually, here's something... Oop. Here's something I'm curious about, actually. I don't think it's even worth my time going for these monsters anymore. So we are 3/2 chop, 1 stab. Now we are 1/5 chop and 1 stab. That's just better, isn't it? That's just better than the Knight's Sword, I think. Can we get over here? Oh yeah, we tried this already. I mean, I know we don't get much from killing these guys, but... I mean, it's a one-shot. We can basically walk right over these guys. Okay, so we want to go north, I guess? Actually, let's try east. Let's try east first. Pretty sure I've been to this dead end already. But, sometimes it pays to check again. It did not pay to check again. I think there used to be something here. I think this might be where I found my armor. It's probably not going to take me too many streams to clear this game. Depending on how much time I spend playing it each day. I could even play this after work some nights. This is the kind of game that would get me motivated to do some after work streams. Let's go north. So there's you. The way is marked, so it's easy to find, but it seems someone removed the cup that used to be here. Oh, they've got like 2 hints telling you what to do at the Dragon Shrine. That's pretty cool. That's a lot of scorpions. Pressing the wrong buttons here. No. Well, at least I didn't get poisoned. Man, the instant speed of that magic casting is quite powerful. Okay, nothing here. Where does this lead again? Commoner's Grave. That's where we're going. Definitely try to open up that shortcut door this time. Oh, that 1-2 punch. So powerful. Although I'm kind of wasting it on these scorpions. Is it just me, or does the power meter fill up slower with the battle axe? You know what? Smacking spiders with a big-ass battle axe. You know what that reminds me of? Grandia. I think the axe, or the insect-slaying weapon in Grandia. What a joke. I think the insect slayer was an axe. I mean, honestly, some things never change is like the philosophy of From Software, I feel. All of their games are so similar in so many ways. These guys do a bit of damage. I'm sick of taking that damage. Actually. Oh. Almost stealth killed him there. I almost have no choice but to walk through these traps. Oh. Oh. There's a lot of undead here. Oh, that's as far as you're willing to go, is it? That's as far as your tether will let you go. Wow. Yeah, some things never change. That's... Enemies in modern From Software games will, like, reduce the frame rate of their animations like that if there's too much stuff on screen. Enemies in the distance do that sometimes too. Is that a crystal or switch? No, that's a cross in there. God. Do you think that there is legacy code from Kingsfield floating around in Elden Ring? I wouldn't even be surprised if there was. I wouldn't even be surprised if, like, every From Software game was just built on the code base of the previous one. Got, like, legacy code from 1994 in Elden Ring. Oof. Furt. Yeah, I am like 90% positive that our stamina is going up slower with the battle axe. I've got 2 knight swords. Does that mean I can dual wield them now? Gravestone. 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 Ooh, what is this? Bloodstone. That bloodstone thought he could blend in with the gravestones. Trying to trick me. I can see you, little bloodstone. You're a tiny red crystal, not a big gray gravestone. Ooh. Level up, level up. I think I might just avoid this skeleton. Nah. Skeletons in this game are kind of easy, actually. It's kind of easy to overlevel them. Take my vengeance on these guys for all the times I got killed by skeletons in Kingsfield 2. Okay, where are we going? Hey. Man, I'm in the zone when it comes to combat in this game. We're just killing it. Interesting. Just a weird random cave spot here. I wonder if that'll open up later. Really? You're giving me spiders again this late in the game? This late in the game, we're like 3 hours in. 2 hours in. Smack that ass. Whoop. Enemy variety leaves a little bit to be desired in this game so far. Again, the Elden Ring complainers think that that game didn't have enough enemies. Oh god. Something just hit me from behind. Skeleton out of nowhere! The fuck did he come from? I don't care, I'm gonna laser beam him. Whew! These guys are barely even worth my time to kill. We get, like, nothing from those skeletons. Maybe they're worth some XP. This wall looks suspicious. Nope. Oh, are the spiders coming out of that hole? Is that a spider hole? Oh, it is, too. That is totally a spider hole. Yeah, this... Okay, so the sword is weaker than the axe, but it charges up faster. I guess that's balanced. These spiders will never stop coming out of that hole, will they? Oh, come on. Please don't be locked. Fuck! What am I even doing here, then? Oh, there's stuff in there. I want to get on the other side of that spider hole. I want to crawl through the spider hole. It's gotta be... Well, oh, that guy came back to life. Woo. Man, the enemies in this game respawn fast, it seems like. Huh. Oh, or maybe I just took a wrong turn. Interesting. So we saw a window into something over here. There's gotta be something behind that wall, but I don't know how to open it up. Can we do anything over here? There is clearly something behind this wall. Oh, you know what? I think I know the... Okay, let's try to see if we can open up that shortcut. Because there was a shortcut door. I'm assuming it was a shortcut door. Back to near the start of the game. We want to go south and left. South left? Southwest. There we go. South by south left. Oh, not quite south enough. South. Yeah, it was southwest. Southwest, yes. Lest, of course, the opposite of Reest. Okay, so like right in the middle of this passageway. Also, let's use an herb. I don't want to lose progress here. Man, we got a lot of hit points. Oh, we can't open the shortcut door yet either. The fuck? I don't know what to do. I'm lost. I'm lost. Yep, I've decided to cut Resident Evil short to play Kingsfield instead, which is a much scarier game, as I think you can very plainly see right here. Whoa. Got him. I really want to figure out how to open that up. Yeah, we're going from Resident Evil 0 to Elden Ring 0. Exactly. Actually, we could go north here, maybe. Maybe there's something up there I can do. There's too much bullfuckery going on in this maze. Wait, what the hell is this? These weren't oh, we've been here before. There was... One of these is empty. The other is locked. At some point, we're gonna get like a skeleton key or some bullshit. And I'm gonna have to go back across the whole game world, opening every locked chest. And I'll love it. Woo woo woo. I'm so good at fighting these guys now. Oh man, the map shows a tunnel between these, but there isn't one. I'm being repelled by the magical force of wonky collision detection. So if you guys might wonder what the fuck I'm doing, oh hey, there's a save point here. That's kind of handy. This game's full of secret passageways and false walls, so I kind of, when you're stuck, sometimes you kind of need to rub up against every wall. So there was a whole nother section of the commoner graves that we didn't explore last time we were here. But I've explored it now, and there's fucking nothing there. I'm very suspicious of my lack of magic spells so far. It's weird that we haven't found any yet. Okay, so there are items in our inventory that don't show up in our inventory. I've got moonstones, bloodstones, and nothing to do with them yet. I wonder if they're just for selling. Maybe I just need to grind up the money to get that cross for the priest. Maybe that's the next thing we need to do. Well, the next thing we need to do is go back to the shop and heal up at the dragon healing fountain. Wherever the hell that is. We'll go far to the east for starters. Wonder if you ever have to check a wall 50 times. No. Maybe? No, but maybe. Hey, I get to use one of those fancy anecdotal herbs we have. Screw this guy, I'm going home. Keep it going, keep it going. Hey, we hit level 10. I'm still a soldier. I wonder when we'll meet the NPC who lets us promote. I didn't think there was a class system in these games. I don't think there was in the sequels, but here it says I'm a class soldier. I've got $800 now. Let's go... Do I go south left here to find the shop, or do I go south right? Actually, I think I'm gonna go far south, because I think there was like a hidden passageway with a big door. Yeah, behind a couple tree ants, there was a really big door behind a hidden passageway. I wonder if I can open that yet. Like maybe activating the dragon fountain did something. I went the wrong way. I guess that's fine, but where the fuck was that shop? Well, at least they're not poisonous snakes. Oh wait, this is the way to that stupid shop. This isn't where I want to go at all. Not the good shop, but like I want to go to the other shop. It's not the shop I want to go to. I want to go to the healing fountain. That's across from the shop. Okay, so we want to go west. West. Wait, what? Oh no, we don't want to go west. We want to go north and then southwest. There we go, right here. Oh, we can one-shot these guys, and they sometimes drop healing herbs. Was this the place? This was not the place. Oh god, I'm being assaulted. Okay, this is where I thought I was before. Oh, you know what? I remember where the fountain was. It's like way on the opposite corner of the map. That's not great for us. Maybe I'll explore the southern cave network again. Now that I've got the map, I won't get lost. In theory. All these locked doors, I have no idea how to open them. It seems like they open just based on progressing through the game somehow, but I'm not sure exactly how. It's like I'm accidentally hitting switches to activate locked doors. Is this the way? This might be the way. I guess I could backtrack through these few areas. Now that I've got the map, it'll be easy to keep track of like which little nooks and corners I might have missed. This is the kind of game that you do tend to get lost in, but I am quite lost right now. I am about as lost right now as I ever was in Kingsfield 2. And that game has a much better mapping system. What's with this room? Have I been here? Oh yeah, this is like the very first room that I visited in the whole game. The well room. It seems vaguely significant, like there is no well like this anywhere else in the game. Oh, this door's still locked. I don't know what it's gonna be. Maybe so like some lever somewhere that just opens all the stone doors. And now I'm lost again. I cannot remember how to get to that shop. I think it's over to the right somewhere. I guess I'll just take every right door until we find it. I think this was it. This was it. There we go. There's... You know, I guess the one place we haven't tried yet, or that we've tried and failed to get through, is the arrow trap room. I've got enough armor now that I might be able to walk through there. Yeah, here's what we'll do. I'll try to find that room. It's on the other side of the church, if I remember right. Hate to say so, but Gil's shop is pretty expensive. My store isn't like that. Maybe there are key items I need to buy? I don't know. You know, I'm pretty close to being able to buy that knight helm. But I think I'm gonna buy these. Want to become Elden Lord? Buy Great Runes, Summon Ashes, and Golden Seeds on Round Table Shop. That's... Those memes have been going around. Have you seen those? It's like, what if Elden Ring was like other modern games? And it's like got all these like advertisements, and it's like, buy ashes in the eShop. Purchase Elden crystals to buy some bullshit. It's like a massive quest log on the side. Advertisement, pop-up ads for Mountain Dew and Doritos. It's like, what if Elden Ring was mobile games? Hey, we got arms. Hey, we got feet. Man, shocking that we've gotten this far without arms and feet. How far we've come. Oh, this armor is all against slashing damage. This is doing hardly anything for us. For chops and stabs. I wonder if this guy has anything new to say. This is basically Bloodborne, Nissan. There is basically no difference between this and Bloodborne. Yeah, I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant, the demake. I was actually just talking about that earlier. How this game is almost as like a proof of concept for like Dark Souls demastered. All you gotta do is like pull back the camera to a third-person perspective and add a dodge roll function. And that would be it. That would be Dark Souls right there. Okay, I'm gonna explore these caves again. I think we found everything the first time around, but now that I've got a map, I can actually know for sure that I've explored everywhere. I don't even know what we're looking for. Like, we've got a ton of locked doors I can't open. We've got a ton of locked chests I can't open. We've got an arrow trap I can't get past. Although maybe I can, now that I've got better armor. This game's just a bunch of dead ends to us right now. Also, there's that. The one thing we can do as a last resort is just grind a bunch of money to buy that cross for the priest. Interesting. Is this place off the map? Then where does this go? There are 3 prongs here, but the map only shows 2. That's bizarre. Okay, this is gonna take us to a big old dead end. So, while I'm wandering around, lost and confused. What about video games, huh? Are any of you guys playing video games lately? Water of the fountain, cup, blah blah blah. We solved that already. Yeah, I guess that was our major accomplishment in this area, was we got the dragon cup to take to the dragon fountain. Oh, no wonder I got lost here so easily. There's a bunch of unmapped stuff in this area. If Minecraft counts, nope. Big noperino. Yeah, Minecraft is fun. Minecraft is cool. All the cool kids are playing Minecraft. Oh yeah, that's Slay the Spire. Man, I've been kind of tempted to check that game out. Yeah, we definitely explored everything here. Definitely fought my way past the tree men. Did we go over here? I don't even know where this leads. Another dead end. Playing Xenogears. Nice. How far have you made it? I played Xenogears like a year or 2 ago. And I was really impressed with the story, particularly like the first disc, before they just gave up and said fuck it and text dumped the rest of the story. Said fuck it, text dump it and ship it. That game had so much potential. If any game deserves a remake or remaster, not even a remaster, but like a total remake, Like, Xenogears deserves to be finished, I think. Because that game is clearly not finished in the state that they released it in. The character drama and like especially some of the character relationships, like I think Ellie and Faye might be my favorite romantic leads in video game history. Those two just have like such a fucked up, wonderful relationship. It's like the conversation the two of them have in the woods where they're like pointing fingers at each other over who's responsible for genociding Faye's village, him or her. It's good stuff. Good stuff. So how do we get through here? Sealed. By what? Put this game in the HD 2D style that everyone gushed. I don't even want the graphics changed. Like, you don't even have to change the graphics. I just want Disc 2 completed. I just want them to actually implement like the dungeons and story scenes that were glossed over and summarized in text form and slideshow form in Disc 2. The fuck is up with this room? It's also not mapped. Oh! Wait, no, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. That's the door we came in from. It's like, oh my god, the wall opened up. Oh wait, that's the front entrance that we just came through. I'm at a loss. I don't know what to try next. I guess we try the arrow trap. Arrow trap is the last place we haven't really gone through. Instead, we got Zeno Saga. I tried to play Zeno Saga on the PS2 back in the day. I did not make it far. Oh, I missed my exit. Or did I? There we go. I did miss my exit. There we go. If everything is the death blows. Oh, the sprite animation is amazing. It's maybe a bit overdone. Like, the battles in that game take forever because of how elaborate the animations are. But man, are they frickin'... The fuck? Northwest then west, right? Oh. Oh, the red arrow. Durr. The red arrow is what points us towards the direction we're going. Okay. Okay. I was getting my compass directions reversed. Follow the red arrow. Also, Xenogears has some good boss fights. Kind of reminds me of the bosses from like Final Fantasy V, where there's usually a specific gimmick and a specific strategy that you need to overcome it for most of the boss fights. So there's our fountain. Where was that arrow trap? It was by the church. Where was the church? Straight north, I think. In fact, I see it. Yes. Right to the west and then straight north. Some of the characters in Xenogears are great, too. Like, they have great introductions and great little, like, side stories and backstories when the characters are introduced. Although I think Xenogears kind of has the classic JRPG problem where the characters barely feel like they're part of the story after their initial introduction. It's like, what's his name? Ricardo, whatever, the mutant man, joins the party and has his little side story. And then he has basically nothing to do with the events of the story beyond that. Billy has a great introduction. Billy's whole thing with, like, the church and his relationship with his dad and stuff was like some great storytelling, and then he just has nothing to do with the rest of the story after that. It's like, why are these people even hanging out with us? It's like, it's basically Faye, Ellie, and Bart's story with Citan as like a supporting character, kind of. And even Bart kind of gets shoved to the side by the time you reach the end. Almost every JRPG has this problem, I think. But I think Xenogears suffers from it more, just because the characters are so much more interesting. And like so much more, there's so much more like detail and like flavor in the conversations and stuff. The writing in that game is so good too. The way the conversations play out, that the characters actually have like interesting, in-depth conversations. Especially Faye and Ellie. Okay, I think the arrow trap is up here somewhere. I'm gonna try to just walk through it now that I'm fully armored. Xenogears Remake can have short death blow option, or just like battle speed times... I mean, times 2 won't do it. Times 4 or 8 won't do it. Battle speed times 20. I think battle speed times 20 is what that game needs. Why will they not let me open this shortcut here? I want to go to Commoner's Graveyard. I swear I must have missed something obvious, like a lever somewhere that just opens all the shortcut doors. Maybe I'm just supposed to time my way through here? Whatever. If that's all the damage they do, I can take it. I don't know if that's how we were supposed to do it, but we did it. We didn't do it. We did it. I'm teleporting somewhere. I'm teleporting somewhere. I think, or maybe I'm dead. We didn't teleport back to the start, did we? Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. Didn't mean to do that. Also, I'm gonna have to get back the same way I went through, by tanking a bunch of arrow damage. I wonder if that's just a gear check, or if I'm, like, sequence breaking here. Was there a lever I was supposed to hit, or is this just a gear check to see if you're ready for the next level? Like, who are all the characters in Xenogears anyways? Actually, what's her name? Esmeralda? The green-haired chick. Is pretty relevant to the backstory. Like, she has no story in the game unless you go through like some end game side quests, and then it turns out that she's super relevant to the main story. Choo Choo has nothing to do with anything. Knight and Soldier's Graveyard. That dude in the church wanted us to check this out. Do we have a map for this place? I bet not. Oh, we do, too. It's a brand new map. Oh, the Keeper's map even covers other areas. You're not a zombie or anything, are you? I'm Eric. Gil says you're looking for the commander? If so, you'll need to go even lower, though it seems there's some trouble down there. I don't know if I want to save, because I kind of damage cheated my way through that arrow trap. I don't know if we're supposed to be here yet. It's a ghost! Ghosts are kind of funny looking in this game. Is that the sound that Ghost makes? It's like he's sneezing. Is it just me, or are the skeletons moving like double speed here? Can we even damage the ghosts? Oh, that's a mummy farting. Oh, that's the ghost sound. That's the ghost sound. Okay, that is the limit of their movement. Oh, skeleton's turn. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, we gotta use some herb now. These are tougher skeletons than in the last area. Gonna circle around here so I can see the ghosts. Oh boy. I hope the ghosts can be damaged with swords. Kingsfield 2 ghosts. You could just kill with your sword. I don't even know if that did anything. I can't tell if it's doing anything. He's laughing at me, so it's tickling him, if nothing else. What about light magic? That looked like it did something. Do these guys even attack me? Like, they don't have arms. What are they gonna do to me? Nice. Not so nice. I have those already. I bought those. I paid money for those gauntlets, specifically so that I could get here through the arrow trap. I bought gauntlets. I bought gauntlets so I could get through the arrow trap so that I could get some gauntlets. Oh, he does get stopped by the sword, although he doesn't seem to take much damage from it. Booyah. Oh, the frame rate's just tanking here. I love it. Oh, poison zombies. Or poison mummies. I wonder if there's another dragon fountain in this level for me to activate. Man, things are getting intense. Every frickin' enemy in this area has poison. Level up, level up. Yeah, the skeletons aren't actually that easy to fight. The thing that made them easy was me being able to kill them in 2 hits. Nice. Also, yeah, the enemies totally do give more gold when you later in the game. Oh boy. Ah, he just fell down a pit. Whoa, whoa! I'm gonna die. Sucker. Ooh, those guys look intimidating. Oh yeah, I do have a map here. Yeah, let's try north first, since we're coming to a dead end. Oh, he's stuck in here. The chump. Oh. Ooh. Can't tell. Which side is his front side? I want to backstab him. Oh, I've been poisoned. Okay, don't go in the poison pit. In fact, maybe don't mess with those guys at all until I get some better magic to shoot them across the pit. Is there any reason to get over there? There must be a secret passage or something. We'll come back here later, maybe when I've got more antidotes. I'm kind of running low now, since everything in this frickin' place poisons me. Okay, where are we going now? Let's try east, north, I guess. Yeah, let's try east, north. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna try to not fight these guys, but I would love to see what's in this treasure chest. Earth Seal Stone. Sounds promising. No, those guys don't even hurt me that badly. Earth Seal Stone. Yeah, it looks like a key item of some kind. It's a big golem-y boy. Oh boy. Enemies running wild up in here. I'm just gonna ignore that guy if I can get away with it. Oh, hidden door. Fuck! I didn't think you could get out of that pit. Oh, I'm poisoned. Oh, even less antidote herb. Ah, skeletons. Too stupid to find the hidden door. I'm gonna die going for that treasure, aren't I? This is gonna kill me. This is gonna kill me. Go, 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 go. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fall down the pit and die. Seriously? You can get around that. What are you doing? The fuck are you doing? Well, okay, that was not the way there. I don't know. I don't know about this. What do you guys think? Should I tank my way past the arrow trap, or is there something else I'm supposed to do in this area? We're definitely over-leveled for this place. Like, I should have finished whatever we need to do here by now. I just can't seem to figure it out. Which, you know, look at this place. It's fair enough. Am I just missing something stupid? I don't want to use a guide to get through this game, but if you have to, you have to. Like, do I have to go to the second area and then come back here and do something else? It's frustrating that I can't open up that shortcut door either. I'm gonna see if I can get through the arrow trap without herb. I'm just gonna run through. We'll let fate decide. I'm just gonna run through the arrow trap. It's not that painful. It's really not that bad at all. Yeah, we can get through here pretty easily. We're strong enough. We're strong enough, wrong enough, badong enough to get through here alive. Let's try this again, and I will save at the save point this time. Oh, maybe I should go this way. We got, like, familiar, weak enemies on this side. Never mind. It's just the same enemies, but stronger. Maybe not that much stronger. Really playing this game kind of makes me want to play Kingsfield 2, because it really seems to me like Kingsfield 2 is just this same game again, but better. Let's see what else we can see in this area. Also, I might as well. Medicinal herb. Oh, this is a slightly different plant. This is a new kind of plant. This is more like the plants in Kingsfield 2. Although he's still only worth 13 gold. Got a jail cell here. Dungeon. Guard Harbin Horst. See, this area seems pretty open. We got quite a few places we can go right off the bat here. He who does not know truth, do not enter. I can handle the truth. Or am I gonna, like, fall down a fake floor or something? Is there, like, an eye of truth in this game, Zelda style? And I'm gonna fall through the floor if I don't have it. This is like the same cave texture as in the last level, just like a slightly different color. No. Ooh, we got Dragon Leaf now. We're living it up now in level 2. Chowing down on tree stars and shit. I should probably eat that. There's usually good stuff in caves in this game. Let's check out the caves. Oh, Tree Man's too? Hell yeah. Whoops. Should not have done that. Okay. Let's eat that. Ooh, Dragon Tree Leaf is way better than I need. Heals me to full from nothing. Oh, cool. I got a bunch of my leaf back. I traded a Dragon Tree Leaf for some lesser leaf. If anything, the combat in this game seems like it has a little bit more finesse than Kingsfield 2, actually, since you're so much slower. In Kingsfield 2, it's actually kind of straightforward to outmaneuver the enemy. You can mostly circle strafe behind them and go to town. But in this game, you're so slow that you can't actually outmaneuver the enemy that easily. Okay, so we got a bunch of leaf down there. Let's see what's down this dead end. A tree and another tree. That warning about not possessing the truth makes me a little bit nervous. Oh, these trees are aggressive. Maybe let's go for the magic 1-2 punch. Yeah, the enemies in this level seem to attack much faster than the ones in level 1. It's like the game gets harder the farther you progress into it or something. Fuck! Double fuck! Okay, I'm not doing well here. We need more levels. I need to level up more. I don't even know if this light magic does more than shit for damage. Oh, fuck! I didn't even realize I was low. I don't know if we're supposed to be here yet. This area feels like a pain in the ass. Although I guess it's no different than, like, this first level when we first popped through here. Like, the trees took us about as long to kill the first time we encountered them back here. I'm just... I don't know, should we go to the next area? I might as well. Like, I am out of things to do in this place. Other than grind money to buy that priest's cross, and we can do that more effectively in the next area too, since we get more money there. Almost locked up the game there. There was a save point in this area. Let's use that this time. If I can remember where it is. There was a sign saying, like, soldier barracks here or something. This was the place, maybe. Nope, that's the graveyard. Graveyards are pretty much always dangerous in Kingsfield games. I don't know why Kingsfieldians bury their dead in such dangerous places. With spike ball traps. Actually, I don't know if we want to be here. I'll save to area 2 of my memory card too. By the way, isn't that impressive that you only get 3 save slots for this game? Is that true? Do we have any people who owned the original Japanese version of Kingsfield 1? Is it true that this game takes 5 memory card slots? Because that sounds insane to me. Like, there's no way. No PS1 game takes 5 slots. The most I've seen is 3. Or I think Saga Frontier took up 2 slots for your main save file, like the meta save file, and then maybe 2 more save slots. 1 or 2 save slots for each character that you started it up. Azure Dreams, I think was 3. It might have been 2. Noble's Graveyard. Yeah, we'll try that later, maybe. That cave did look interesting. Maybe we'll try the Knight and Soldier Graves. I don't even think I can get... Oh wait, Knight and Soldier Graves are connected to the Noble Graves. That's interesting. That skeleton's going for a jog. He's off to the races. Oh! This guy's gonna kill me. Oh, that's a weak skeleton. Or maybe they're weak to light damage. Oh, what have we here? Or is that literally where I came in? It's not. It is. It's just the next door over. Well, at least the game's gotten challenging again. This new area is fun. Royal Family Graveyard. I feel like the graveyards probably get more difficult by status. Like the soldier graveyards are probably the easiest, and the noble is harder, and the royal family is even harder. Then again, there's not much in our way in the noble family graves so far. We could just run through here and grab the stuff. Whatever the stuff is. Ooh, big room here. Broken shovel. Oh! This ain't on the map. Oh, you know what? You know what? I bet you, I know what these guys are weak to. I bet you I know what Tree Man is weak to. I know how to deal with the Tree Man. Fuck. Okay, he's gonna kill me again. Dang! Oh, that was close. Okay, we need a couple of these. Wait, let's do some side to side. You know, the enemy attacks don't have much vertical coverage. Yeah, I think side to side is the way to go here. Okay, so that... The axe does seem to do more damage, but... But it's so slow that I don't know if it helps us at all. Ah. Oh, level up. Hopefully that'll be helpful. These guys are so fast, I don't think I can go around them. Okay, that's the strat. Oh, whoa! A little bit too close there, buddy. Haven't you heard of personal space? No! No! That guy almost killed me. Whew, these fights are getting intense. Okay, I don't even want to fuck with this guy. Okay, now we got some room for side to side. Oh, shit. Shit, I side to sided all the way back to the narrow corridor. Fuck! I might be dead. I suck at this. This guy turns faster than me. The enemies in this area are more agile than I am. I'm not feeling this axe. I'm not feeling this whole area. This is too hard. I think we were supposed to do stuff back in Area 1. Sick and tired of these guys. Sick and tired. I'm gonna move on. What the hell is that sound? Someone's throwing fireballs at me. Oh, Lizard Man. Lizard Man's throwing fire. Lizard Man doesn't have much side to side though. Whoa. Okay, he wasn't so tough. Oh, did he drop his sword? I mean, he did, but not for me to pick up. Can I get down there? Doesn't look like it. I killed a lizard man. Okay, that guy showed up out of nowhere. And almost gave me a heart attack. Which of those doors did we come out of? Okay then, let's go back this way. Let's try this one first. We'll go in reverse order. Oh hey, we got easy plant mans now. Ah. Oh, easy plant mans. They die in 2 hits now. Help, I need a hand. Heinz. He wants me to pass the Heinz. It's kind of cute, seeing these 2 guys together. It's like Papa Plant and Baby Plant. Only it's not cute, it's actually disgusting. It's actually disgusting how quickly this asshole is allowed to attack. Yeah, Light Beam's pretty good. I haven't gained any magic up yet, though. 38 gold. That's not bad. 2 shots on those guys. The fuck is that noise? We got like an elf with a harp? Some NPC up here? Or is it, am I being lured in by a siren song? Oh, you look friendly. Oh, he's just rocking. I've gone blind from seeing too many horrible things and being wounded. If only I had a dragon tree fruit, I might see daylight again. I've got a dragon tree fruit right here. Never mind. Never mind. I've seen dragon tree fruit in the store, but it is quite expensive. I can't even mentally mark this guy on the map, because the map doesn't reach this far. It would be awfully nice if it filled in the map for you as you explore. Oh well, I'm not going to complain. I can just remember that he's in the northeast region. Elf on the northeast of floor 2. Do I even want to go back and save? I feel like we've spent a lot of resources for 0 gain. I learned that there's an elf in the northeast, and that's pretty much the only thing we've gotten out of all this. Oh, we got another shot, though. There's another cave here. What was that whole thing about, like, do not progress further if you do not possess the truth? Like, I progressed further just fine, thank you very much. There we go. We'll use the magic if we need to go in from the front. That's the ticket. Oh, it's a little baby plant. We can just kill these guys for free, basically. Oh, yeah. Oh, the big one got me. We're lucky he didn't poison me. If he did, I would have died. Ah! Save point. Save point, really? I don't think I'm even going to. This whole excursion has gotten us nothing. I've used up 8 herbs. I've used up 8 herbs and like 3 or 4 antidotes and gotten nothing for all this. Now I know where not to go. That's what we've gotten out of all this. Is now I know where not to go when we reload our save file. It's just like our first day of Resident Evil 0. Now I know what not to do on floor 2. It's an interesting lizard man texture. He's like dithered to represent his scales. It's one of the fancier character models in this game so far, actually. Is there anything useful on this floor? Like a shop? A church? A healing spring? Some place that isn't just, like, horrible monster fuckery that's going to destroy me? Gah. Gah! Nope, this is the way. Oh, cool. He had an antidote. I got an antidote back. I was thinking of doing Thracia tonight, actually. I was that excited about Thracia. I decided not to because I was afraid I might be too tired. What the fuck was that? Lizard Man here, too? Oh, Lizard Man from across the chasm. Fantastic. That bridge is interesting. I wonder how we get on that. This is not a good place to fight this guy. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's just fine. Do these guys even hurt you? I have not been attacked by a ghost yet. They just laugh at you. Psychic damage with their vicious mockery. I don't even recognize these gravestones. Have I not been here yet, or has it just been that long since I've been lost here? Okay, we're back to the main hallway. I'm just about ready to give up on this area. This area sucks. Long, empty hallway to nowhere. Kingsfield 1, everyone. What else can we do? I think I've seen everything on this floor. I think we probably need to fight our way through the nobles and soldiers' graveyards. We got that earth seal up there, or the earthen stone, whatever it was. That's pretty much the only useful thing we've gotten out of this entire area. There was one other thing I was going to try. What was it? Yeah, what's this down here? Treasury. Oh, don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. How did I miss this? Here's where all the goodies are. Okay, we have found the goodie room. Okay. Truth mirror. Okay, so we have the truth now. Oh my. Yeah, if I could, just 1v1 these guys, I'd be happy with that, but like 6v1, yeah, don't know about that. I think I'll just dodge and weave through their fire breath and grab all the goodies here and get out. I still don't have a new spell. Let me guess, nothing in this room but that stupid truth mirror. Oh, is he? Oh, okay, he's blowing up me now, but his buddy's blowing his buddy up. Do I get XP for this? He blew up his buddy. Oh, he dropped some boots for me, too. Oh, night boots. Okay, that's productive. I think that justifies this entire trip. I might actually save now. It might actually be worth saving now. We got a truth mirror, and we got night boots. Can I line that up again? I don't even have to do anything. Just let them kill each other. Fuck. I don't know. I spent like 13 herbs on this shit. Fucking pillar. Ha 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 ha. Good stuff. Oh, there's another treasure chest there. Oh, I'm almost dead. There's another treasure chest there. And I'm pretty sure I want that one. Ooh, two of these guys. That's going to be tough to get through. Let's approach from this side. So that he will fire breath his buddy, hopefully. Oh, I don't know if I can line this up. I'm almost out of herb. Oh, I can do it through the wall. I can do it through the wall. Do it, do it, do it. Do it, you moron. Okay, now we're 1v1. Oh, damn, he can throw that on a bit of an angle. What do you got for me? It's locked. These guys are going to respawn too, so I'm going to have to fight my way through again. Gonna have to fight him again. Well, hopefully by the time we come back here, I will be stronger. I think I'm gonna save in a third slot, because we spent a lot of herb for very little benefit. I'm honestly not even... I'm still not really convinced that we're supposed to be in this area yet. But we'll drop a new save and pick up here next time. I heard the dungeon's guard was swallowed by a man-eating monster called a Head Eater in a single bite. I hope that stupid dead save file doesn't get overwritten or anything. I hope that save file with me with 0 HP doesn't keep coming back every time I die and overwriting my third slot. Just wanted to check out one more thing. Oh yeah, just one more thing. This is where we came from, wasn't it? Oh yeah, there's the teleporter back. I never went to the right. I never did actually see what was over in this direction. Dead end. Dead end. Ooh, bloodstone. Ow. Oh, I did go over here because yeah, I remember the dungeon. I remember the cave. Yeah, we checked out all these caves. I think I game overed. But yeah, we did check out the caves. There was basically nothing here. Oh yeah, what about this? Have we been up here? I don't remember this. Oh, it might be locked. It's not. I don't think we've been here at all. This doesn't... This is a new texture again? What have we got here? We got tree mans for starters. Oh, that was close. Okay, I'm gonna reload this save anyways. Level up, level up. Ooh, we got my medic herb back. Yeah, I thought that looked like a suspicious wall. It's a locked wall. This fucking guy. What a bad place to put this fucking guy. I'm gonna magic him to death. My magic refills way faster than my stamina. All the walls are locked. Locked walls is like the single biggest problem I'm having with this game. All of the walls everywhere are locked. I can't walk through a single wall. Locked. I wonder if that earthstone that I picked up earlier lets me go through those walls. Maybe that's what we'll do next time. So load up my save file, try to collect that earthstone again, then go back to the first level and see if that opens up any doors in there. Oh, that one guy did tell us to go downstairs. Dragon tree fruit, the blind guy wanted that. Okay, this is progress. Yeah, I think we go here next time first, actually. And then we try the thing. Oop, with the, whatever I said. The earthstone. Oh, God. Oh! You know what? That might be worth... That might be worth the few herbs that I spent to get here. Oh, it's Morningstar time, baby. Oh, it even recovers quickly. It's a chopping weapon, really? Would you call that chopping? Do you chop with a Morningstar? Here, maybe ghosts are weak to chop damage. Let's find out once and for all if ghosts are killable with physical damage. I think I've always killed these guys with holy damage in the past. Well, what do you know? Duh. Now let's see if I can find that save point again. I probably will end up loading an old save point. We spent so many herbs. I could do all this again and spend like less than half as many herbs as we did. We came in with 18. We're down to 4. I wonder if these guys are any easier to fight now that I got a new weapon. Oh, they are too. What was that, like 4 shots? Oh yeah, that mace was a good pickup. Okay, so we want to go all the way north and then west. That's where we just came from. Can I one-shot these guys now? How much gold do I have? 800. We are halfway to that cross for that priest. You know, I find it weirdly charming the way that the walls in some of these areas look the same as the floors. Like, it's just the same wall texture painted across all the walls and floors. It's quaint. It's like an old screensaver. You guys know that old Windows screensaver where it just like goes through the brick maze? The levels in this game remind me of that, which is also what Ken's Labyrinth looked like. I'm gonna have to look to see if there's a way to download that game online. I really liked Ken's Labyrinth. Jaquette. Or jacket, if you prefer. Thanks a lot for the follow. Much appreciated. We're gonna call it here. This was really fun. I'm actually really glad. I think this confirms it. I'm definitely gonna drop Resident Evil 0 in favor of this game. I've really been enjoying this so far. Just reminds me of everything I liked about the Kingsfield series and From Software games in general. So this is definitely on our menu in the future. But tomorrow it's going to be back to Thracia. We're going to be doing chapter 20 of Thracia, and we'll see if we can clear chapter 20 in an 8-hour stream. Oh, I thought that you followed, like, because I was kind of wrapping things up. I guess I didn't actually say that I was about to end the stream. I've been trying to avoid doing that lately, because I know that a bunch of people start leaving as soon as I say the stream is almost over. It's like, let's get ready to wrap things up here. It's like people will start leaving as soon as I say that. Like, I tend to just say it anyways, because I'm always going just full stream of consciousness mode whenever I'm streaming. But, yeah. Anyways, yeah, we're done. That's the end of the stream. Thank y'all for watching. And, yeah, thanks, Jacket, for the follow. Once again, we'll be back tomorrow afternoon, evening, all day, all night with Thracia 776. Look forward to it. I'll see you then.